Lincoln South Food Hall in Bellevue. Fitness for foodies. From carb-loving meat eaters to vegan and everything in between, we've got you covered. Grab a quick lunch or come for happy hour. You'll leave craving more. Order online at LincolnSFH.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for a second date update today described herself in her email as a real guy's girl. So probably means she's into things like chugging Cosmos and spending a nice Saturday afternoon updating her Pinterest page or reading Kardashian blogs. That's the kind of stuff that girls do. Or maybe I'm a girl's guy. I don't know. But Cassidy, does that describe you as a guy's girl?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured.
I don't think it describes any woman, whether you're a guy's girl or not.
Well, I'm sure there definitely are women that are into that. But you call yourself...
Literal opposite.
Yeah.
Opposite.
All right. So you call yourself a guy's girl. And the guy you went out with, you said he was a typical guy's guy. So that's good.
Hey.
Yeah, no, I really liked him. I thought we had hit it off pretty well. So.
And is that how you sell yourself? Or, I mean, I assume you met on a dating app.
Oh, yeah, we definitely met online. I'm not kidding. Who meets real people in real life anymore?
Yeah, it's
Just want
weird.
to make sure my assumption was right on. I mean, is that how you sell yourself on the dating app too?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely like pictures of me like playing sports.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I met him online, and he had suggested we go out to dinner at this like really nice restaurant. And I just thought that was so lame. Like, I can't think of a worse way to get to know someone is like going to dinner. Like, I don't know.
Really?
Did you tell him that before you guys went out, or did you just, rag on it the entire dinner?
No, I was like, if you do that, I just probably won't show up. Like, can we do something else?
All right.
That's messed up.
So I'm guessing you did something else then.
We did, yeah. Well, I was just like, you get anxious, so it's good to have like an activity to do, right? So I suggested we go off-roading on ATVs.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's a fun date, an expensive date, but a fun date.
Cool.
I mean, Groupon works wonders. So,
Okay.
yeah, so I found like this property where we could ride our ATVs around like for an hour, and he was super like excited about that, which I thought was a good sign.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, we had so much fun. I mean, like, we were very playful. We were like kicking mud on each other, which doesn't sound sexy, but it was.
Yeah.
So,
Was there any like moments where you guys kissed or anything?
no, we didn't kiss. I wanted to, but also there was like mud all over my face. I think there were a few moments,
Right.
I'm just shocked he didn't pull the like whole "let me wipe that off your face." Oops, now I'm kissing you moment.
I know, right? I mean, he like did this weird thing with my forehead, where he like pressed my forehead down, and I don't know what that was, but
That sounds strange, whatever he did with your forehead. But
Maybe he was trying and he didn't quite get it right.
Yeah.
is that all you guys did was ride ATVs?
no. So we were so hungry afterwards, and we like went down to this barbecue place down the road. But that's kind of when it went a little,
Well, what happened?
Don't.
Okay, so basically the waiter was like definitely hitting on me like the entire date, and it was so rude. Like, it was really uncomfortable, and the energy definitely shifted, and I was like, oh no, like, we're having such a good time, and like, I'm not interested in this waiter at all, but I also don't want to be rude to him because he's going to spit in our food. So
So the waiter was hitting you on you the whole time, and the guy you went out with, his name's Dean, is that what you said?
yeah, Dean.
Dean, all right. And so did he seem upset by the whole thing?
He just was like, he was definitely like not happy, and like he kind of like wasn't as talkative, and I was kind of like, what's up with this waiter? And he just was like, I don't know.
Oh, so he just got cold and short after everything.
Yeah, he did. He got so, like, it was almost like my fault that the waiter hit on me,
Yeah.
It's not your fault. And some dudes might take it as a compliment. Like, if a waiter was hitting on a girl I was out with, I'd be like, oh, yeah, awesome. But she's out with me, you idiots.
But I could
So back
also
off.
see why he's a
Yeah.
little, like, upset about it. Like, she didn't tell the waiter to stop.
Who cares? Don't you think that's a red flag?
I don't know. I barely know the guy, so I
Right.
really wanted to give it a second chance. And so basically he goes up to pay the bill, and that's when this freaking waiter who can't take a hint, like, asked me for my number.
Shut
Oh,
up.
wow. Ultra aggressive.
I mean, it's so obvious when people are on a date.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I literally, like, I even, like, reached over and, like, held Dean's hand, like, on the table, like, while the waiter was, like, trying to hit on me. And I was like, seriously?
Wow.
Like,
So did you give him your number?
Obviously not, dude.
no.
Okay. Because I was like, that might be a reason he's not calling you back if you
that
did
would
give him
be.
your number.
No, No, I was really fed up at this point. I was like, you're kind of being like a block of sorts, sir. And I'm clearly on a date. And no, I don't want to give you my number.
Okay.
Whoa.
Then I looked up and I saw that Dean saw the whole thing happening.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
And so now I'm like, oh, does he think that I did give the waiter my number? And
Totally does.
and then we got into the car and it was just so awkward and I was so bummed and not returning any of my calls or texts. I'm wondering maybe that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a bad start.
Yeah, maybe it's not so much that the waiter was hitting on you, but maybe he does think that you gave the waiter your number. And that's an understandable reason not to call somebody back.
Totally.
Yeah, and I definitely didn't, and I didn't bring it up because I was I feel like that's just going to make me sound guiltier, so I'm just going to pretend it didn't happen, I guess.
Right.
I don't know.
What a weird
Okay.
It's a real bummer, though, because I really liked him, and I really thought we hit it off, and I want to kill this waiter.
We'll play a song and come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks so much.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Cassidy is on the phone and she wants to call a dude named Dean. They went out ATVing, which sounds like a fun date, and then after that they went to go get barbecue. And the only thing that she can think of as to why she's not getting a call back is that the waiter was hitting on her nonstop while she was on a date.
Yeah.
And then when her date got up to go pay, the waiter actually asked for her phone number. She didn't give it to him, but she thinks that Dean, the guy she went out with, might have thought she actually did give her number to the waiter. So we're going to get him on the phone and find out if that's what went wrong.
And if it turns out, Cassidy, that he was just simply jealous that the waiter was hitting on you, do you still want to date with him?
Honestly, probably not. Kind of a major red flag.
Right.
Yeah.
But I could see the phone number thing if he got confused and makes sense.
The phone number is fine.
Yeah.
But if anything else that's not cool.
Right.
Okay. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and get him on the phone and see if we can figure it out. Okay? Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Dean?
this is Dean.
Dean, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. How's it going?
I'm doing okay, man. How are you guys doing?
Not too bad.
Good.
Yeah. All right. That's it. See you later. Have a good one.
Just checking in. Mental health
Yeah.
check.
Take care, Dean.
Well, that was weird.
Dean, you have any reason why I'm calling you?
I haven't the foggiest.
Okay. I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Have you heard that before or heard of it?
I think I've heard of it. I'm not. I don't listen to the radio that much.
All right. Well, basically, it's where if you go out on a date with somebody and don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened. And we got an email from somebody named Cassidy.
Oh man.
And Cassidy told us about your date, how you guys had fun going off-roading, and then you went to a barbecue place. But now you're not calling her back, and she's confused.
Look, well, yeah, we had fun leading up to it, but to be honest, I've never had a moment on a date before where I was instantly turned off. But this is,
Instantly turned off, so you know the exact moment that you decided you didn't want to go out with her.
yeah, I could tell you the exact moment.
Okay.
So we went to like a barbecue place, and the food was good and everything, and the service wasn't super great, but she ordered a big plate of wings, like barbecue wings.
Yeah.
And
Instant turnoff.
no,
Yeah.
barbecue's awesome, but she got this big plate of wings, and she was doing that thing where she kept playing with her phone while she was eating, but and that's whatever, but she had barbecue sauce all over her hands, and then would grab her phone and then would get the barbecue sauce all over the phone screen, and then put the phone down and then keep eating the wings and then pick her phone up, and every time she picked it up it was
Ew.
and it was nauseating, real gross. And dude, she was wiping the barbecue sauce on her pants. She never used a napkin, not once.
Okay.
That's
So wait.
cool.
You were upset that she was using her phone during your date. You're upset that she got her phone all greasy with barbecue sauce.
I'm upset that she's a barbecue monster. She just had barbecue sauce all over her hands, her pants. At one point she reached out to like hold my hand, and there was like barbecue sauce on her hand, and it like got barbecue sauce all over my hand. And...
All right, so
Okay.
yeah, I mean, that's kind of gross. Like, why? If you're at a barbecue place, get some wet naps, clean it up a little bit.
Girl, that's just
There were
nasty.
ample napkins. Like, there's not an excuse for this.
Yeah. There was a
You-
cows
I mean,
at barbecue places,
You make
right?
it sound like she was literally bathing in barbecue sauce by your description.
You know, whatever. I don't kink shame, but like, I don't know, man. It
That's her
was
thing.
weird.
At least he was
Okay.
washing her hands with barbecue sauce.
So it was the barbecue sauce. That's the reason you're not calling her back.
It was just gross, man. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not a stickler for like manners or like, you know, whatever, but it was just gross.
That is crazy to me.
If you can't handle wiping barbecue sauce off of yourself, like, I can't trust your hygiene in other ways. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, what else?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, it could tell something about their character as far as hygiene goes.
Yeah.
Well, Dean, thank you for being honest and telling us why you're not calling her back. Appreciate that.
No worries.
Yeah. Also, she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. I should have told you that.
My God.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me right now?
No, I'm not. Cassidy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, no.
Yeah. First of all, who says ample wet nap? What a loser. Like,
Wait, what?
That's her
That's what your that's your comeback is? Who says ample wet naps?
yeah, he sounds like such a loser.
I said ample
also-
napkins. Ample's a word.
Ample-
You could look it up. It's a common
Oh, I
word
know
in the
it's a word. I had a
vernacular.
college
That's also
degree.
a word.
Seriously, barbecue sauce? How else are you supposed to eat wings? They're
You
gutting
wipe
down all
your
over you.
hands with
Yeah.
napkin.
Why would I wipe my hands between each wing? That's stupid.
She has a point there. I mean, that's a lot of wiping.
No one expects you to wipe your hands after every bite, but like, don't touch your phone and smear barbecue sauce all over the phone. Like, eat a few wings and then wipe your hands and then use your phone. Like, there's an order.
Why were you
to these
counting
things.
how many wings I was eating? What? It was like I was on a date with Rain Man. Why are you counting my wings? It's my phone. That's why I got phone cases.
I feel like
phone
only
case.
Rain Man would want to go on another date with you.
That's not the only guy that wanted to date with me. The waiter wanted to date me very clearly, and you said nothing. What kind of man just, I was clearly, like, uncomfortable. You didn't say anything. You just sat there eating your ribs with a fork and knife like some kind of toddler at a tea party. I was like, who the hell is this guy?
You know what? Hey, Mazel Tov. You guys can have a great barbecue sauce date together. Like, you and this waiter can just drench each other in barbecue sauce and, like, slide around in it like slugs. It'll be a really great date.
That is such an
That
image.
sounds fun,
That is
actually.
such an image.
That's my
Your phone
kink,
probably had
apparently.
poop
Like,
on it. Your phone has poop on it. You look like someone that does, like, the crossword while they take a like some kind of loser.
Where did that
You
come from?
all of this very aggressive for barbecue sauce accusations, you
Yeah,
guys.
barbecue sauce, that's so aggressive. Like, it's so stupid. You're not going to date me because of barbecue sauce? Like, that's so dumb.
yeah, sorry I have manners and I was raised the right way. It's
Poop on
crazy,
it.
I
Your
know.
phone has poop on it. I don't want to date
Phone
someone
has
that
poop on it. It's gone from you're smearing barbecue sauce on everything to your phone has
my
poop on
God.
it.
Mature.
Yeah, you're not a man. You're like, it was like going on a date with like a little boy. And I
Oh.
don't like little boys. I like men.
Oh, yes. The finger painting on her phone person and wiping her hands on her pants is telling me I'm a little boy.
It's a cell phone. Who cares if it gets dirty? Like, that's what it's going to be. It's out in the world. Like, I'm sorry we couldn't have dinner at the ICU where everything is sanitized every 5 seconds. Like, we'll feed you pudding. And I'll put a bib on you, and I'll put a surgical mask on me, and it'll be so erotic.
That sounds like a hot second date. Dean,
What is happening? Like from barbecue slugs to this, I am like.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was going on a date with Mr. OxyClean. I mean, like, I don't even know. You're wearing a white turtleneck. Who wears a white turtleneck to go muddy? What an idiot.
Oh my God.
You're right. I'm Mr. OxyClean. Billy Mays here, totally turned off by the barbecue sauce all
you
over.
kind of do sound like Billy Mays. Actually, are you Billy Mays, Dean?
I'm the ghost of Billy Mays,
Yeah.
not wanting to go on another
I
date with
buy
her.
something 3 lovely payments for
Hey.
$19.99.
You know what? I would rather go out with Billy Mays than you any day of the week. You probably use bleach with lube or something.
Now we're talking about too much about Billy Mays. Dean,
know.
would you
Okay.
like to go out with Cassidy on a second date? We'll pay for it.
No. She's single, fellas.
Wow.
I don't think I want to be involved with a guy who has an intimate relationship with his box of detergent. So, yeah, I'm going to say hard pass.
Oh, so both you guys are saying no, then no second date.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, thanks,
I'm
Cassidy.
collecting hand sanitizer.
Okay.
All right. Well, good luck, you guys. Hopefully you can find somebody that matches your lifestyle. You know,
Clean, too dirty.
somebody dirty enough for you, Cassidy, and someone who's clean but has poop on their phone like you, Dean.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, sounds like she needs to date somebody with a few less teeth and even less manners. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you didn't hear it, Dean wasn't calling this girl named Cassidy back because at dinner she had barbecue sauce all over her hands. And it was like grabbing her phone and not wiping her hands off. And it was just disgusting, I guess. At one point, she even tried to hold his hand without ever using a napkin to wipe off the barbecue sauce. And it was a huge turnoff for Dean. Just sloppy, nasty barbecue sauce everywhere. And she wasn't cleaning her hands at all.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal, and everybody's texting in that she's country trash. And then I realized I am also country trash.
Brooke,
So
what's the
maybe
big
that's
deal?
why
That's why
I find it appalling.
she needs to
That is
find
my roots. I don't know.
some country trash that's just like her that doesn't care if there's
so-
barbecue sauce everywhere.
Absolutely.
I'll go hang out with her.
She accused him of being a germaphobe, and he thought she just had bad table manners and didn't want to go out with her again. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Brooke and Jubal's direct deposit is up to $1,200 now. So we're calling out a name in just a few minutes.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm pretty excited about today's second date update because from reading the description of the date on the email that we got, it sounds like we're going to be doing a second date update with one of the members of the Three Stooges.
What?
Or all three of the Stooges.
Did someone like slip on a banana peel or
Kind of
something?
sounds like that. Tiffany, who is on the phone with us right now, wants to do a second date update today. She wants to call a guy named Eric. But the description of your date, Tiffany, in your email sounds like you had one of the worst experiences ever or one of the most hilarious if you like slapstick comedy.
Oh, well, thanks, I guess. I mean, I don't know. We actually, besides those, like, couple little incidents, I thought had an amazing time.
Yeah, so why don't you just kind of like run through the string of events that you documented in your email, and I want everybody to hear it.
Well, first of all, I was really excited to go out with Eric, and we decided to meet at a bar for happy hour, and I ended up, just like, traffic was terrible, and so I think I was about 20 minutes late. So I got there, and I was so apologetic. I felt so bad, and then I was trying to tell him the story of what had happened, and I use my hands a lot.
Yeah.
And I accidentally hit myself in the nose and gave myself a bloody nose.
Shut up.
That's hilarious. That's what I mean by it sounds like an episode of the Three Stooges or something. You're just like poking each other in the eyes and giving yourself a bloody nose.
Did you run to the bathroom?
No, because at first he noticed and I didn't notice.
Oh, no.
So you hit yourself in the nose and you're still talking to him, and then he just started to see blood trickle down your upper lip.
Yes, well, because it wasn't like a lot at first, and then I used to get bloody noses all the time when I was a kid. So I thought he was gonna like spit out his water, and I was like, "What is going on with you?" And he's like, "Your nose is bleeding." And then I was like, "Oh my God, I have a bloody nose." I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to take like a napkin because it was like a cloth napkin. So I just like held my hand under my nose, but I wanted to finish the story.
What? You just stayed at the table?
Yeah, you continued telling the story with the bloody nose and didn't be like, "I'll be back in a minute."
Well, it was bleeding, but like I was just getting to the good part, and I figured I'll just take care of it in a second.
I would have been humiliated if I got a bloody nose on a first date.
I know. I feel so dumb. Like, what am I, 7? Like talking with my hands like that, and then I gave myself a bloody nose.
Yeah,
You have
that's pretty funny.
horrible hand-eye coordination.
But it was an accident.
Well, I understand that, but there's a lot of things that I've done in my life that are accidents that are really embarrassing.
Do you punch yourself in the nose often?
Just to, like, if I ever need to make myself sneeze.
What?
Oh my
You punch
God.
yourself in the nose if you need to make yourself sneeze.
Yeah, that will make you sneeze.
Okay, I had no idea.
That is strange.
So I'm guessing that eventually you cleaned up your nose and got the date back on track.
Right. And we continued to talk and laugh for like over an hour. And then it was like time to go home. And he walked me to my car.
Yeah.
And so I thought like, oh, okay. I just figured he was going to try and kiss me maybe. I mean, and he didn't.
You have blood all over your face.
Yeah.
Crusties all over your
the bloody
nostrils.
nose wasn't there anymore at this point, right? Like it was all cleaned up?
Yeah.
Okay. So he didn't go in for a kiss.
No.
How did you guys end everything? What's the
Oh
last
my God.
thing?
So then I forgot to tell you, I just feel bad about like the bloody nose and being late. So I'm like, I'm so sorry. I feel like we had fun, and I'm like, I really want to do this again. I go, I'll make it up to you, and I'll pay the next time we go out.
Wow,
Okay.
that's tight.
What did he say to that?
He just was like, yeah, but like it was kind of like a yeah where like, and then I got home and I called my friend Amy, and I'm like, what do you think this yeah sounds like? Do you think? And she couldn't figure it out either. Like, is it a yeah like he's just tired but he was into it, or if like he was trying to be cool, or if he's not into it at all?
So, well, it's probably a yeah that he's not really into it because he hasn't been calling you back, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've texted him twice since then. And the second time, I sent a text that said, remember, I'm paying, with like a wink face.
Yeah. And nothing? He didn't respond to that?
Mm-mm. Like, I realized this was probably not a perfect date for Eric, and a lot of that was my fault, but I think in between those, like, really embarrassing moments that, like, we had a lot of fun. He seemed to be having a good time. He talked a lot. He laughed a lot. And I want a second chance, you know, like a movie.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and then get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, hang on.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Call now to win a $1,000 cash crate.
1-866-MOVING-92.5.
It's
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Tiffany is on the phone with us, and today she wants to call a guy named Eric. Eric and her had a lovely first date at a bar where she physically assaulted herself at the table and gave herself a bloody nose. I guess Tiffany was talking with her hands and accidentally smacked herself in the nose and then got a bloody nose. Tiffany, are you about ready to call Eric?
Yes.
You really like this guy. Are you going to be sad if he says something mean?
I mean, besides those couple of incidents, I thought we had a lot of fun, and conversation was good, and...
All right. So there's really nothing that you can think of. I mean, other than punching yourself in the nose, everything seemed to go very well.
Maybe he's one of those guys that gets mad, like, if you're more than 2 seconds late or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you did show up about 20 minutes
20
late.
minutes late.
All right, well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Eric, please?
Yeah, speaking.
Eric, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Sorry, man. I'm not going to buy anything or whatever.
No, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just need like 5 minutes of your time.
whoa.
He thinks that
I'm a
we're selling
telemarketer.
him something. I mean, kind of.
I'll dial him back.
Okay.
See if I can get him to invest in some life insurance.
Maybe buy some door-to-door meat.
Two birds, one stone.
Yeah, I'm not interested in anything, okay?
No, you're going to be interested in this, I promise.
Take me off the list or
No,
whatever.
I'm not a telemarketer. I actually want to help you out with something.
Look, man, I don't need help. I'm fine.
I'm not. I promise you. Don't hang up. Hey, are you still there, Eric?
Yeah, I'm still here. What
Okay,
are you...
this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show. And I'm not calling to sell you anything. I'm calling you because I got an email about you from one of our listeners.
What?
Yeah. Now are you a little interested in what I have to talk about?
I mean, not really, but what are you talking about?
You recently went on a date with a girl named Tiffany, right?
How do you know that?
Because Tiffany emailed me and asked me if I could get you on the phone and find out why you're not calling her back.
She works for the radio station?
No, she listens to the radio show and asked if we could call you to find out if she did something wrong on your date because she would like to see you again. So she's wondering why you're not getting back to her.
I mean, I don't know if I want to talk about that stuff on the radio or whatever.
Is there anything?
If she emailed you, she'll tell you whatever she wants. I don't really feel comfortable talking about.
She doesn't know. I mean, unless it's something that is your personal life and embarrassing about you, I can understand you not sharing that. But is there anything I can tell her just to give her some sort of advice?
I mean, like, talk to her about it, and you'll get a sense of why no one's going to go on another date with her.
Well, I talked to her about your date. She told us about it. She said there was an awkward moment where she accidentally hit herself in the nose, and her nose started bleeding.
Yeah, that was one of many incredible moments of the date, yeah.
Incredible, but I don't think you mean incredible like an actual good thing, right?
No, I mean it is like the most sarcastic thing possible.
Well, I appreciate you staying on the phone with me for a few minutes. If your date was that bad, don't you think it'd be nice to give her some advice so that in the future when she goes out with people, it isn't as painful as an experience as it sounds like it was?
She's just the weirdest person that I've ever gone on a date with.
That's intense.
How so?
You ever meet one of those people that just blows everything up into like the biggest possible deal? Like, oh my God, the traffic was the absolute worst. Like everything is underlined.
Yeah.
Everything is in caps lock. Everything is just 15 exclamation points. She was like, the traffic was the absolute worst traffic I've ever been in. Like, take New York traffic and take LA traffic and take Mexico City traffic or whatever she said and add them all together. That's the traffic I was just in. Can you believe it? And it's like, there's no way to possibly believe that. That's ridiculous.
It seems like you didn't even give her a chance, though. I mean, if you're talking about, she just obviously felt bad about the traffic and was trying to make up for it.
I see your point, but it was with everything. It wasn't just the traffic. It was every single element of our date, every story, every, like, reading of the menu.
Whoa.
You know, like, oh, my God, they have margaritas here. Oh, my God, I love margaritas, but I want it to be the best margarita. And the margarita comes, and it wasn't just, like, take a sip and, like, this is pretty good. You want to try it? It's like, oh, my God. This margarita is amazing. I've never had a margarita like this before.
I've definitely been around those type of people. I know exactly the type of person you're explaining.
Yeah, you just pray you're not at their table, but you just hear them from the other side of the room.
But come on,
this is the most amazing, life-changing margarita you've ever had, Eric. All right.
They met a shaman on the top of the hill to like taste the salt of the Himalayas on the rim of the drink. No, I tried it and it was like, yeah, it's a margarita. It's a margarita.
Poor girl was just excited.
Yes, I've had a margarita in my life.
Give her a break. You know?
Hey, we talked to her a little bit, Eric, and I didn't get that vibe from her at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. She described the date as like one of the best dates she'd ever been on, and Eric was the greatest guy she'd ever met.
That's true.
Right. She kept telling, like, she had a bloody nose and, like, stayed at the table and kept telling her story and was like, and then I'm just sitting there and be like, you know, do you need something? Do you need a napkin or whatever?
Yeah.
And she's just like, oh my God, you're the greatest guy. You're just like the greatest guy. I'm like, you have blood coming out of your nose.
You're like, no, I'm not the greatest guy. I'm just a human, and I noticed somebody else with a bloody nose, and I thought I might give them something to wipe it up with. Hey, Eric, I really appreciate you giving us a little bit of information on your date, man. That's awesome.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm as exhausted now as I was after the date, just thinking about it.
Well, that was the most...
It feels like it's like a marathon, or like 3 marathons, or like the longest marathon in the history of the world.
Eric, I should also let you know that Tiffany is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
What?
Oh, hi, Eric. That was really mean. I don't know why if you were having such a bad time, first of all, that you stayed. Second of all, you were laughing and having a good time and telling stories, too. And third of all, that really was the best margarita of my life. I'm not ashamed to share that with people.
I suggested more drinks because I was going out of my mind.
Oh, because I'm not all bitter and like, margaritas, who cares?
I was going out of my mind, and I was just praying that the next drink you would see that if that margarita actually was the greatest margarita in the world, then by default, the next drink could not be as amazing. But it was even better.
Of course it could. It's probably from the same batch. That's how they do it at restaurants.
Eric, why you gotta be so mean, right? You're telling me that you didn't have any fun at all with Tiffany. She sounds like a fun girl.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, like, in the, like, fleeting moments where there was just, like, a lull. Yeah, it's great. But I'm sorry, you're just, like, you take everything and make it into the biggest possible thing, and it's just exhausting. I can't. It's too much. It was not the speed that I go at.
Okay, so then just because apparently I'm too much for everybody, what speed do you go at? Like, what would you have wanted?
Just a normal conversation. I just want to have a normal conversation, okay? I don't want to have to feel like everything that we're talking about or everything that's been experienced is the greatest thing in the world or the worst thing in the world. I just want to have a calm, just regular, normal conversation.
That sounds like the most boring date of all time. Sorry you had such a terrible time. You didn't seem like it. And I'm sorry I was trying to have a good time and make everything fun and nice. That's a horrible thing to do when you're dating. I forgot.
Oh, my God. I mean, it's the most horrible thing you could do on a date.
Eric, do not be mean right now. Come on.
Hey, Eric, would you like to go out on a second date with Tiffany? We'll pay for a second date.
No, I'm good. I'm okay.
You sure?
No, I respectfully decline.
Okay, well, I'm going to say this. I regret even asking them to ask about a second date, and I would rather punch myself in the nose until my whole head bled out than go on another date with you.
I think,
So
you know
amazing.
what? That is a second date update
good.
first. We've had a lot of interesting endings to these things, but never somebody wanting to just beat their face in until they weren't alive anymore.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know who I can't stand at the party? The guy that busts out the guitar.
Really?
You know who I'm talking. Well, of course you like him because you're female. But guys that can't play instruments don't like this dude because as soon as the guitar guy comes to the party, all the girls are just focused on him.
He's so dreamy.
Hello. My name is Raul, and I play the guitar for fun in front of my friends to impress them with my musical skills. And it looks like we're talking to that guy today.
Oh, no.
The guy that knows how to play guitar and steals all the ladies from other dudes with no talent. His name is Brenton, and Brenton is not getting a call back from a girl named Megan. Hello, Brenton. How are you?
I have had some better days, let me tell you that.
Yeah. Looks like the guitar thing didn't work for you this time, did it, buddy?
Well, it did in the beginning because it got me a date with this girl, but it's not seeming to work from that point on.
So your email said that you met this girl where you're actually playing a show? Like it wasn't like you were just hanging out?
Yeah, it was my gig. I was playing for a show, and she was there having a drink at the bar, and that's where we met.
Is she the one that approached you, or did you approach her?
Well, I had finished playing, and when I went up to the bar, she came up to me, and she told me that I did a really great job, and she kept locking eyes with me, and I figured, she had to be interested, so, yeah.
So you knew that inside her head this was playing. I must take Brenton home with me. So she seeked you out. And did you guys go out that night, or did you schedule a date?
We actually scheduled a date after the show that night, and we ended up meeting up for lunch.
Okay. And how did lunch go with her?
Well, it started off all right.
Did you bring your guitar to lunch?
No, I didn't. I did not bring my guitar to lunch.
That's probably why she's not calling you back.
Can I just ask real quick, was it your idea for lunch or hers?
I had suggested we went out for a drink again after my next gig, but she insisted that we met for lunch because she had to go to work later that night.
Yeah, I always think lunch is already kind of a red flag, like she's not that interested.
Yeah, it was weird because we were at lunch and she acted like she was no longer interested in me. I don't know if it was because there wasn't dark lighting. I don't know if it was because she wasn't drinking. So
yeah, maybe she was drunk and it was in the dark. And she's like, "Ooh, that guitar guy's really hot." And then you showed up. She's like, "Ooh, you're the guitar guy."
It actually should be like, "Ooh, that's the guitar guy." I mean,
yeah, that's what it should be.
That's not the reality sometimes.
But maybe you're right. Maybe she met you that night and she had a little bit to drink, and you were not who she thought she had asked out.
Well, I mean, if anything, she may have been lying to me then because we really did hit it off at the bar the first night.
How did everything end with her?
Well, I paid, hoping that would kind of put a little bit of icing on it, but
Did you pay with your card or did you pay with a song? Guitar man.
Yeah, I paid with cash.
Oh,
cash, yeah.
That's lame. So with as hot and heavy as this date sounds, I'm guessing you did not get a kiss at the end of it.
No, but this is the thing. We actually set up another date after the lunch date.
Oh,
really?
How did that work?
I told her that I was going to be playing at this next gig because I play at these small venues all around the city. And she was totally down, said she'd be there. I told her the time, and she said that she'd bring a friend and she'd show up.
And so she didn't show up?
No show, didn't pick up after when I called. She just basically fell off the face of the earth.
So you haven't heard anything from her since you guys went out to lunch?
No, I mean, I hate to say this, but for all I know, I mean, she could be dead. I don't know.
Because that's the jump to conclusion you should make.
No, you're right. In my experience, anytime a girl hasn't called me back, it's because she's died. And I feel like you and I are kind of kindred spirits like that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you probably have the bongos at the party. I'm the one with the guitar.
Yeah. Jubal is totally the bongo guy, definitely.
Women love it. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks, man.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Brenton is on the phone. And Brenton is a guitar player. That's how he met the girl that he wants to call today. He met her at one of his shows. They hit it off, they met for lunch, and ever since lunch, she has not contacted him at all, even though he's tried. And Brenton just got done telling us that he and his guitar have bagged over 1,000 women. What? And now he's just trying to track her down because she's the one that got away. Isn't that right, Brenton?
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
Poor Brenton.
You said, I have bagged 1,000 women, Jubal, and then you strummed your guitar. I heard you.
I'm a one-woman kind of guy. I don't know.
I bet you could bag 1,000 women if you wanted to because you play guitar.
Well, I'm not doubting it, but I'm saying I'm not like...
All right.
Oh, Brenton, you're like adorably dorky, and I really like it.
We're about to call...
Thank you.
What's her name? Her name's Megan, right?
Yes, Megan.
All right, we're about to call Megan right now. Any last thoughts before I dial her phone?
Let's pray that she's kind to me.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Megan, please?
Speaking.
Hi, Megan. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
You're from where?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show?
What radio show?
That's the name of it. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
You're obviously a big-time listener, and I appreciate that. Let me thank you in advance.
What do you want?
I'm calling you because one of our listeners emailed us about you, and he asked me to get a hold of you.
Okay, this is weird.
It's a guy that you went out on a date with, and he's been trying to get a hold of you for a second date, but you're not calling him back. His name is Brenton. Do you remember meeting Brenton?
Oh, Jesus. Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, my gosh, Megan.
All right, so it sounds like you don't really like Brenton very much.
No.
Okay.
That was blunt.
I'll just tell you what he told us. He said that you guys met at a gig where he was playing guitar. You seemed really into him, and then you went out to lunch, and during lunch you got cold and seemed upset with him, and then just haven't called him back, haven't made any effort for another date or anything?
Well, I was really excited to go out with this guy. He seemed like such a cool musician, and then I show up to the lunch date, and it's like, what the
What do you mean? What? He was still the same guy, right?
Yeah.
No, he was not the same guy.
Oh, all right. Here's one of the things that he told us he thinks it might be. He thought that maybe that night when you met him, when he was playing guitar in the dark, he looked hot. And then you saw him in broad daylight and you were like, oh my God, he's ugly. Is that what happened?
Well, he's a good-looking guy. He looks fine, but just the way he was dressed.
The way he was dressed?
So he's a bad dresser.
He comes in and he's wearing slacks and a button-up shirt.
Well, it's during the day, and he probably has a job. Isn't that a good thing?
Or dressing up for the date?
He's supposed to be this hot musician, though.
So it was his clothes?
I'm trying to figure out, what it is. And within 5 minutes of talking to him, I realized he's a f***ing programmer.
A what?
What?
A programmer? What is a programmer?
Oh, come on. You know what a programmer is.
I actually have no idea.
What is that?
These middle-aged white guy tech nerds that are just taking over the city.
Oh, so he's
okay, so you're saying that he's like a tech dude by day, and then he plays guitar as a hobby, and that's unattractive to you.
Exactly. He's not a true artist. He's working for the man, doing his tech program stuff, and pushing all the artists out.
So you want him to have no money and be living in like a studio apartment with 4 other people right now?
Not necessarily, but he should be trying to work for it and trying to be an artist. If he's an artist, he shouldn't be working a day job.
So you don't think he should perpetrate at night and try to play guitar and act like an artist when he actually is part of the corporate world?
This guy is exactly what we don't need in the city. He is such a fake. They're taking over the city and ruining it.
Wait, why are you so passionate about this?
What do you do for a living? I'm just curious.
I'm an artist.
Okay.
What's your medium? What do you do?
I create visual art and sculpture.
And that's all you do?
Yes.
Okay.
I am in the struggle. I'm working at it. Not that you would understand that.
I guess not. I'm sorry. You know what? I kind of agree with you, though, in a weird sort of way. Like,
do you?
Yeah,
Really?
these dudes bug me. They've always bugged me, the tech guys that are in their garage making craft beers and then trying to play guitar at night for a hobby. I kind of understand what you're getting at, Megan. I'm maybe not as passionate as you are about it, but I guess I sort of understand what you mean.
The city's just overrun. Traffic is worse. They're moving into the city. Rents are going up because they all want to come live in a cool downtown loft. My friends are getting kicked out. It's just they're ruining the f***ing city. They're all over the f***ing place. These stupid programmers. I can't even ride my bike down to the store because these f***ers are taking up the whole road with their f***ing fancy cars. They're all up in the f***ing way.
Okay. So
That's pretty harsh.
Thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate that.
Well, I don't know what else to f***ing tell you. This guy's a douche.
No, hey, that's all you needed to tell us. That's all we were calling to find out is why you weren't getting back to him. I should also let you know that Brenton is actually listening to this conversation, though.
What the f***?
I can't believe you're judging me because I make a living so I can do my art.
You're not an artist, Brenton. You're a f***ing hobbyist. It's so unattractive.
This is absurd.
Megan, don't you think you're being like a little closed-minded?
No, I'm not closed-minded. It's these f***ing programmers who think that they can just run the world and squish all of the artists out and think that they can just dabble in it at night.
But wasn't he a pretty good guitarist?
I mean, he was okay.
You liked him when you first met him.
Yeah.
This is just bullshit. I feel tricked. I feel like you tricked me.
I tricked you? I got catfished by a f***ing programmer. How do you think I feel here?
Oh my God, she was so upset.
Megan, I do have to ask you, and I think I know your answer, but I have to ask the question anyway. Would you like to go on a second date with Brenton? We will pay for it.
Oh, no.
You sure? I'll send you guys to a farmer's market where everything's fair trade.
Brenton probably doesn't even know what the it is.
Brenton, you want me to try harder to get you another date? I can keep going.
That's fine, Megan. You don't have to take another date with me because I can get wherever I want with my guitar.
Whoa.
Not an artist like me. You're never going to get this.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Why don't you just go do one of your other programmer friends, Brenton?
Well, when you're a true artist, there is no sexual preference. You just take what is given. Wherever the wind blows you, you go. Right, Megan?
I'm done. Brenton, go enjoy your life in your cookie cutter house with your wife and your 2.5 kids and your f***ing Cocker Spaniel. And while you're living your bullshit existence, I will be creating.
I think
She hung up. Brenton, she hung up.
Wow.
Good.
I'm surprised she even had a cell phone.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text message in at 78592 that says, that girl Megan sounds like an art school reject. Just an angry little art school reject. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. In case you missed the second date update, this guy Britton wanted us to call this girl Megan for a second date update.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't calling him back after they met. She met him. He was playing guitar.
Yeah.
And she was like, ooh, this guy's awesome. They exchanged numbers. They met up for lunch. And when they met for lunch, she suddenly was like really cold to him. We finally got her on the phone and finds out that she didn't like him because he showed up to lunch and he wasn't a starving artist.
Yeah.
And he has a day job as like a programmer or something.
Gross, money
Ew,
maker.
yuck. He's the man. He's part of establishment. He's not a real artist who's struggling, living in a van and can barely pay for food.
Jeez.
How dare he?
Gross.
I could almost understand her frustration with, getting someone that wasn't who she thought it was going to be, right? She felt a little misconceived or whatever.
Misguided.
Yeah, thank you. But her anger, they're so angry. You
So
can't
mad.
hear anything she says because she's just so angry.
Yeah, she's just really, really mad at anybody who's not a true artist.
Yeah.
They should be kicked out of this country. As a matter of fact, they should all be burned with their computers.
I bet her art is very deep.
Very deep.
I struggle because I choose to struggle. If
Yeah.
they offered me $1 million, I wouldn't take it.
Yeah, if somebody gave me $1 million for a painting of mine, I would shun them and turn it away and never make any money. You know why? Because I'm a real artist.
Either that or we find out that she has a big trust fund from mommy and daddy.
Yeah.
She's actually sitting on like $100 million, so she can afford to just do her art. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Women love an artist. As a matter of fact, that's why it's called the Mona Lisa. Not a lot of people know that because when Leonardo da Vinci painted it, all the ladies saw it and moaned. Little known art fact.
Oh,
and
thank you for our art education this morning.
sounds like we have a modern day Da Vinci on the phone with us. His name is Nathan. And I say that because Nathan apparently took the girl he wants to call today to a painting class.
Oh,
and
fun.
Nathan, did she moan?
A little.
What?
Nice.
Come on,
Right.
Nathan. Not
Yeah.
right off the top, all right? Listen, we got to work up to that kind of information.
I mean, I'm a good artist. What can I say?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Before you tell us about the date, first of all, what's her name?
Her name is Madeline.
Madeline, all right. And how did you meet Madeline?
We met online.
Okay.
Cool.
And what stood out about her?
I gotta say, she just kind of had these eyes, these nurturing eyes that kind of resonated with me. And
Okay. Good. I'm glad you described the eyes. I thought you were just going to leave it at she had these eyes. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
You don't have very high standards, do you, Nathan?
No, it did. It was just really her eyes, and they stuck out to me.
Okay. I mean, is that how you opened with her, like with a compliment about her eyes?
I did. I mean,
Good.
It worked.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, other than you hitting her up online about her eyes, obviously you guys went out. Otherwise, you wouldn't be on the phone for a second date update. Tell us about your date.
well, I don't know. I thought it was something that we could talk and be interactive, so we did an art class with like wine and yeah.
And had you ever done one of those painting classes before?
I had once before.
Okay.
Yeah, not as a date.
Well, how'd it go as a date, other than just painting with your bros?
I mean, I thought pretty well.
Was there like a moment that sticks out about the date, whether that's good or bad?
Yeah, she liked my work, and she nudged me, and she was like, "You're like a modern Bob Ross," and I was like, "All right, I'll take that."
Yeah, because there is nothing sexier than Bob Ross.
No, for real.
Those happy little clouds. They're very happy.
Is that all you did then? Went painting?
No, we went to go to my apartment to actually hang it up.
Oh, that is a
That's cool.
smooth transition.
Was that your idea or hers? Because that's a pretty slick line.
You know, I said that I would like to hang it up, and she said, "Well, let's go hang it up at yours." She volunteered to come with me.
Okay.
Cool.
All
Okay.
right. And who held the nail?
She did.
All right.
Nice you touched your nail, bro.
Yeah.
What happened back at the apartment? Was it on?
I made her tea, just like very relaxed, chill, and it was all good. We hung up the piece of work, and
Was that the only nailing that happened?
I know, like, get to the juicy part.
regrettably, first date, I didn't want to go too far, gentlemen.
Okay.
But after we hung it up, it was kind of weird, frankly. She told me she had to go meet her maintenance guy at her apartment.
What?
Okay, that's
Like
that's a weird excuse to leave, unless she had an appointment and knew about it earlier. But you'd think she would have told you that.
I don't know. I thought that was really weird because usually maintenance guys have keys to the building, and I don't know. I thought that was really weird.
Was this like a Friday night? Was it late?
It was Friday. It wasn't crazy late. It was like 10:30, 11.
Oh,
pretty late
10:30
for
or
a
11, yeah.
maintenance
That is kind of late.
I mean, maybe, but I don't know. We were having a good time. It just seemed out of the blue.
So that was it. She left to go meet her maintenance guy. And did you get a kiss or a hug or anything like that?
Yeah, I gave her a hug, and it didn't feel like, she didn't pull away or anything. It felt nice. That's good. And then she left.
Why do I picture her using maintenance guy in quotes, like air quotes around it when she told you?
Whoa, like she's running off to the next guy or something?
I don't know.
Or something else.
Yeah.
Something other than you.
Wow.
Anything other than you is what it sounds like. Have you talked to her since she left?
I haven't heard from her at all. No text, call in about 4 days.
And you've tried to get a hold of her?
I've definitely tried to get a hold of her.
So it seems like an excuse then. What do you think could have gone wrong?
Well, the only thing is, I like really strong teas, and I do, teas can have effect. And my experience, girls don't love, using the bathroom. So maybe that was just her quick idea to get out and
Because of the
go home and use
cheese?
the bath. Well, I mean, there are some teas that, do a number on your system.
Oh, teas.
And
I couldn't tell if you were saying teas or cheese. Both can cause
Teas,
problems.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you're thinking maybe you gave her tea and it had a laxative effect and she's embarrassed now?
Yes.
Okay. All right, well,
All right.
we'll play a song and then come back and call her and see if that is the reason she's not calling you back, all right?
All right, that'd be awesome.
Okay, hang on. We'll get your second date update right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Nathan is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Madeline. They went out to an art class together and actually went back to his place to hang up the art, and that ends up being all that happened. They literally hung up the art. She had some tea, and then she made probably one of the lamest excuses to get out of a date that we've heard in second date update history. So congratulations, Nathan. You have now made the record books and getting blown off in the worst way possible.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing.
Yeah, maybe not.
That's an honor.
She told Nathan she had to leave at like 10 or 11 o'clock on a Friday night because she had to let a maintenance guy into the building.
Even she in her head was like, really? A maintenance guy? That's all I could think of?
And now Nathan is not getting a call back. All right, Nathan, we're going to try to get her on the phone. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. Be prepared, Nathan, because I have a feeling you did something really wrong that you're very clueless about.
All right, well, let's find out.
Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to dial their phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, is this Madeline?
Yes?
Hey, Madeline, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Okay. How you doing?
I'm okay. What's this about?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. I'm calling you today because we got an email into our show about you.
What? Why?
Another good question. You're full of good questions, Madeline. Because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. And we got an email about you from a dude named Nathan.
What? Nathan?
Yes. Do you remember going out with a guy named Nathan?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Nathan emailed us because he said he had a really fun time with you. And he thinks that your excuse to leave late on a Friday night that the maintenance guy needed to be let into your building was just a really horrible excuse to get out of the date. And we all agree with him, by the way. Yeah. That sounds like the biggest excuse ever.
I don't remember what excuse I used. I already blocked him. I don't understand why you're calling me.
You've even blocked him?
Yeah.
Why? He said that you guys went back to his apartment. Was there something creepy in there?
It just freaked me out. It was just really weird.
Can you tell us what was weird?
I just got this really bad vibe when I walked in. The place was just super clean. Like, it was just weird. I got a really bad vibe and creepy feeling.
Was there, like, something specific? Because super clean, and he sounds like a nice guy who didn't want to push you to do anything you weren't ready for on a first date.
After an art class.
Yeah.
I just got this eerie feeling when I walked in. It was like serial killer clean, like sterile clean, like everything wiped out, not a speck of dust. It was just so strange. No guy's apartment's that clean. It's just,
So you're saying his place was too clean and it creeped you out?
Yeah.
That's it? He had a clean place, and that's why...
No, you got to understand, though, it wasn't just clean. Like, it was like a team of people came and wiped this place clean of fingerprints. It was just weird. And you know, when you just get that feeling inside, it's like something bad happened here. What? I need to go.
It made you think what? Do you think he's a serial killer or something?
No, I don't know, but I'm just saying it was way too clean, and
something's wrong with that.
Maybe he's just, one of those OCD types that really like a clean house, or maybe he read the decluttering book that everybody reads. And
it's not that clean unless you just moved in and took the plastic off of everything. There was nothing out of place. It's like a museum.
I think he sounds dreamy. Can he move into my house and improve some things that I've got going on?
Go for it. That's on you. Be my guest. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
What about on the phone with him?
No, I don't even want to talk to him.
Oh, that's a shame. Because he's actually on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. Unless he hung up. Nathan, are you still there?
I'm here.
Oh, my God.
Hi, Madeline.
Hi, Nathan. I guess you heard all that.
Yeah. I don't see a problem with my apartment being so clean.
It might not be a problem. It's unusual, and I'm just not used to that, and so, yeah.
Madeline, you're being really nonchalant when you were basically just accusing the guy of scrubbing his house because there was maybe dead bodies earlier in the evening.
She didn't know he was on the phone.
Wait, but that's what it sounded like. Like you're getting rid of all fingerprints. Nathan, have you killed anyone in your apartment?
I have not.
I'm sorry. I just got a weird vibe when I came in, and
Madeline, why would you want to be dirty? Why would you want that?
What? I don't. I'm just saying your place is like so clean. It's just freaky.
I mean, I have had people comment on how clean it is, but I don't like dirty things. Dirty things really upset me.
Okay, so now I'm starting to get a little bit on Madeline's side now, Nathan.
That was kind of creepy.
See? I'm not crazy.
I
Nathan,
don't think he meant it like that, you guys.
Did you mean it in the way that it sounded? Because it sounded super creepy the way you said that, Nathan.
You said upsets you instead of a noise.
No, I didn't mean to be creepy.
You guys, give this guy, Madeline, I feel like you're missing out on possibly a really good guy because you're making a lot of implications on just a clean house.
I can clean my own house. Seriously.
Why?
I mean, would you rather have a dirty boy? Because I've known dirty boys, and I refuse to be a dirty boy.
Are you just messing with us now, Nathan? Nathan, are you like doing this on purpose?
Doing what?
Nothing. Yeah, never mind.
I mean, I've told you, if dirt is bad, it's the enemy. And if I see dirt, I will get rid of it. I like a clean apartment.
Get rid of it?
See, guys, what happens if I come in and my shoes are a little dirty or something like that? Like if we did.
There will be no dirty shoes in my apartment.
Whoa. Okay.
Because I would ask you to take them off. I just don't like dirty things.
Okay.
But Nathan, what happens if we're eating and I drop something or spill something or make a mess? Then what?
Then we'll clean it up right away.
Okay.
You're going to get angry at me?
I do not get angry. I just clean the dirt.
This is so strange.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I mean, Nathan, you're obviously passionate about cleaning.
Very. Madeline, listen, if you come over again, I will show you that we can make something dirty together, and then I will clean it up.
Okay. Sounds like a great second.
Yeah, it does. On that note, I'm just going to ask you, Madeline, would you like to go out with Nathan on a second date? We will pay for it, even if it's cleaning supplies.
As tempting as that is, I'm okay to not go.
Yeah.
You sure?
I feel like trusting your gut may not be a bad choice for you.
Well, Madeline, I'm really bummed that you'd rather date a dirty boy than me. You're making a mistake.
Stop saying dirty boy.
All right, Madeline, so take care, because the dirty will be judged. Goodbye.
Oh my God.
Okay, I think you need to do more than just block him.
Madeline, are you still there?
I'm a little freaked out and scared. I got rid of him with the blocking, and here you guys opened that back up like freaking Pandora's box.
He doesn't know anything about you other than your phone numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah, he doesn't know anything. He probably doesn't even know my last name. I blocked him on everything.
Okay, good. All right. Yeah, you are safe. And I feel sorry for all the dirty boys out there right now because Nathan sounds like he might be fired up to do some cleaning tonight. I hope not.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 who says, I think it's our obligation to alert the FBI to that second date update. And I think you might be right. At first, I didn't think the dude was weird, but definitely now I've changed my opinion. If you missed today's second date update, this girl Madeline was not calling this dude Nathan back after their date because his apartment was too clean, she said. She said it was almost serial killer clean. She said it was so sterile that she just got a really bad vibe from the place, like horrible things that happened there. And that's why he had to clean it up so much. It seemed pretty ridiculous, but when we were talking to Nathan, he said some creepy things.
Yeah.
Like dirty things upset me.
Yeah, and not like dirty, like, oh, girl, you're so dirty.
Yeah, like dirty. I don't like dirty things.
That's the tone.
And he asked Madeline why she would want to go out with a dirty boy.
Yeah.
And again, it wasn't like a dirty boy. It was like, dirty boys must die.
Yeah, this guy's
kind of the way he said it.
Guy's like Dexter for unclean people.
He didn't say die, but his tone implied it.
Yeah, it kind of did. Very, very creepy vibe from the guy. In the end, Madeline decided to stick with her gut and no second date update, and she's blocked him on everything she says.
Good.
So. But hopefully he's not out there cleaning right now.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Remember, you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A lot of times when you go out on a date, you're just hoping to get through it. Like, you want it to be good, but you also want to make it to the end with nothing bad happening or no awkward moments so that maybe you can go on a second date.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the guy on the phone for a second date update today, his name is Aiden. Aiden met a beautiful girl, asked her out. They went for dinner. Food was good conversation.
Awesome.
He made it almost to the end, and at dessert, his world came crashing down.
Oh, no,
And his date
Aiden.
unraveled.
Oh,
You'll
no.
hear his story right now and find out what happened in just a second. But first, Aiden, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey guys, how's it going today?
Good. So tell us a little bit about the girl that you want us to call today. How did you meet her?
It was one of those nights when you go out and you're not looking for anything, and sure enough, that's when your world just, changes. I was just out at a bar with a couple of friends, just having a good time. Meeting a woman was the last thing on my mind, and then this girl comes walking into the bar, and everything just went slow motion except for her. And
Whoa.
she was, yeah,
Are you like typically this romantic of a man?
not at all. I'm usually a real jerk.
Okay.
This is something new.
Yeah, this was like one of those things that all your friends who are in love tell you about, and you're like, "Oh, you guys are idiots." And it just had never happened to me until that night. And I'm not an overly confident guy when it comes to the ladies, but it was one of those things. She walked by me the first time, and I was just so taken aback, and it just popped into my head. I'm like, you know what? Everything else be damned. I have to find a way to meet this woman.
So what did you say to her? How did you approach her then if you were nervous?
After the world stopped spinning and everything, I just kind of pulled myself together, and I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna walk up while she's with 8 women. So probably about 5-10 minutes go by, and she just takes a walk to the bathroom, and just when she's on the way,
You followed her into the bathroom. Good work. That's the best way to do it. Yeah.
I will say it does sound like you're going from like totally swoon worthy to a little bit clingy.
No, I've never had luck when it's like 8 women and me, and I walk up. So just when she came walking by the bar area that I was at, I just said, excuse me. And I had all these great smooth things I wanted to say in my head, and instead it came out sounding so cheesy. It was just, hey, how does it feel to be the most beautiful woman in the room? And she just kind of looked at me, laughed, paused for a minute, and then just walked right on by me.
Yeah, I'd keep walking too. That is so cheesy.
Sounds like a fairy tale meeting to me.
Yeah, I froze. I don't know why. I had so many other original things to say, and I went with that.
It sounds like you,
sweetheart, how's it feel to be the most beautiful woman in this room?
Well, yeah, when you say it, it sounds creepy. Yeah, but,
That's how I picture you saying it. Also, like holding out like a little gun with your hand, like, yeah. You go ahead and move along to the bathroom and think about what Daddy just told you.
How did you come back from that and convince her to go out with you?
I think after I went outside and smacked myself in the head a couple of times and called myself stupid, I went back inside. I walked over to her. I'm like, look, about what I said earlier, I know it came off as cheesy and a line, but I meant it. And she just looked at me and she smiled and she's like, you're very sweet. I'm like, well, thanks. And I never do this, but if you allow me to, I would love to take you out to dinner. And we exchanged numbers, and that's all that happened that night.
So tell us about dinner then. How was that?
I got there early and got the table, and when she came walking in, it was the same thing all over again. Man, she just took the attention of everybody in the room. This girl, she doesn't have a bad side. She's amazing. And the thing that caught me is the night I saw her at the bar, she was just wearing like jeans and a top. And this night she was wearing a dress. And I don't know how else to explain it other than there's some women that can wear a dress, and then there's some women that just wear a dress. And when she walked in wearing a dress.
She was wearing that dress.
That dress
all the
wasn't
way
her.
on her body. Nice.
Oh my God. I'm pretty positive some other guys in the restaurant got in trouble with their wives and girlfriends that night because there wasn't a head that did not turn when she went by.
Okay, so but how was actually like dinner with her when you guys were sitting down talking and everything? Was it good? Did she seem interested in you?
It turned out we had a lot of similar interests, and what's really funny is you wouldn't know it to look at her. She's so beautiful and mild, but she's like tomboy through and through. So just awesome. I mean, beautiful girl, into sports, and not just like, oh, I like watching sports because my boyfriend likes watching it. Like we were just going back and forth. Like the whole time in my head I was going, There was something that night at the bar that told me to talk to her, and this was it. It was like I was meant to be hanging out with this woman.
So the whole time with her was awesome. Obviously, you liked it a lot. She seemed to be
Yeah.
having a good time. Tell us about what happened when dessert came.
Well, when dessert came, we got like the triple layered chocolate cake killer thing. And it comes out and they put it in the center table, and we're just both sitting there picking at it with our forks. And the check came, and I went to pull my wallet out, and I guess I had been out like the night before. I didn't put my credit card back in the normal place. So at first I was freaking out because I'm like, oh my God, great, perfect first date, and now I can't. But so I'm digging through my wallet looking for it, and I found it. But just as I found it, all the cards, all the business cards come flying out, dumping onto the table, and then right into what's remaining of our chocolate cake, a condom goes flying into the cake.
Yeah.
No way. How
Hey,
awkward timing.
now that we had this dessert, you know what would go better with it? Some latex. What do you think, lady? Go back to my pad?
I just saw my whole world come crashing inward.
What was her reaction when she saw a condom in the dessert?
She just stared at it for a second, looked at me and said, well then, and kind of cocked her head. And then it was just horrific frozen face, and then she just busted out laughing.
Okay, so she seemed to take it pretty cool.
Yeah, we both started laughing. It was like that awkward. It was that moment where I'm like, do I pull the condom out of the cake? Because obviously I don't want to be the guy. It's got chocolate on now. Do I put that back in my... It became a thing. I hope she didn't think I was carrying it around for a reason. Like, I hope she wasn't thinking, oh, he was expecting to get something, tonight. It was just in there. It'd been in there for a long time. To be honest, I totally forgot it was in there.
If you feel like everything went cool after the whole condom debacle, why did you put in your email that you think that's the reason she might not be calling you back?
Well, that's the only thing I can think that went wrong.
Okay.
When it comes down to it, that is the only thing that whole night that could have possibly caused the total 180 on, returning calls and talking with me.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
I'd appreciate it.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, Aiden is on the phone. Today he wants to call a girl named Summer. He had something very, very, very awkward happen on his first date. At the end of the date, when he was trying to pay, he was looking through his wallet because he couldn't find his debit card, and he accidentally spilled some stuff on the table, and a condom fell out of his wallet and into the dessert. Now, normally I would say that this is like the most awkward thing I've ever heard on a date, but we've been doing these second date updates for so long now that I'm like,
That's how I feel too.
not really that bad, actually, compared to some of the other stuff we've heard. So at least there's that, Aiden. So he thinks that he might not be getting a call back because she saw the condom and was like, oh, he's expecting to be getting some. Or, oh, he was trying to give me a little hint by dropping it in my dessert. Like, hey, that was sweet. This is going to be sweeter. Something like that. Any last words before we make the phone call?
Talking with you guys just made me feel really optimistic about it because after I ran it all through, I'm like, yeah, no, why wouldn't she call me back? We had a great time.
All right, cool. I'm going to dial the phone number right now and get her on the phone and find out why she's not calling you back. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Summer there?
Yeah, this is her. Who is this?
Hey, Summer, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a morning radio show. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hey,
Summer.
I'm calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us about you and asked if I could get you on the phone to ask you a few questions.
Who emailed you?
His name is Aiden, and you went out on a date with Aiden not too long ago. He asked if we could get you on the phone somehow and find out why you're not calling him back.
This is kind of weird.
I know. It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Do you mind telling us why you don't want to call Aiden back?
I don't think that's a good idea. Aiden's a really, really sweet guy.
Okay. There's got to be some issue if he's a really sweet guy and you don't want to see him again.
I mean, I don't want to hurt his feelings, I don't know. I don't feel right about it.
I think you're hurting his feelings right now by not calling him back with no reason. Yeah. Can you give me some sort of information so I can at least tell him?
I think he should understand why.
Was it the condom in your dessert?
Just saying that is awesome.
Oh, my God. He told you that?
Yeah, he did. Well, he told us because he feels like that's why you're not calling him back. He said it was an accident, but he thinks you might have assumed that he thought the evening was going to end up with him using the chocolate-covered condom.
Well, that was just one of the things that he did.
Okay, well, what else did he do then? Like, he knows that he messed up, but...
Yeah, I mean, he's a super romantic guy, and he's so sweet, and he's so kind, but it's almost like he doesn't understand the line between romantic and creepy.
Oh, I could see that totally. Like, even just him explaining your date, he's a lot.
It's flattering to a point, but he went, like, he'd give me a compliment, but he just went way over that.
Like, he just kept complimenting you too much?
Yeah, like at dinner, he couldn't stop talking about how my dress was clinging to my body.
Whoa.
All right. Maybe he was trying to compliment the dress, and it just came out the wrong way. I've done that before.
Yeah, but then he started talking about how my walk is so graceful. Where did I learn such a graceful walk and how to sway like that?
Okay. So he's just pouring it on thick.
Like way too thick.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you could chalk that up to him being nervous. And
Yeah, I understand, but it made me uncomfortable. Like, I was really uncomfortable during the whole date.
Was it that bad, really?
When we sat down at the table, he leaned in and said the instant he saw me, he became aroused.
What?
Whoa!
Aroused? He used the word aroused.
He said aroused.
Wow. That, again, like I said, maybe he just chose the wrong way to describe it.
Oh, that word's so icky.
I mean, he was just way too forward. And then when the condom fell in the dessert, it was like the cherry on top of the weird date cake.
Yeah. Did you guys talk about anything else besides how beautiful and arousing you are?
I mean, a little bit. I try to steer the conversation towards sports. I thought maybe that would stop him and, get him to start thinking about something else.
And he'd just be like, hey, what time is it? And you're like, I don't know. It's high noon on my sundial because I'm thinking you are a hot lady. That's just pretty much how it was. Everything came back to... Everything came back to him just perving out over you, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it went. The whole date went, just like that.
All right.
I'm dying over that.
That is, that's understandable then. I can see how that would be kind of weird if somebody just wouldn't, to sit down and somebody just tell you they're aroused right away.
Yeah, that's strange. Did you like anything about the date at all?
He is really nice. I can tell, like, just deep down, he's a really good person, and I don't think he needs to be creepy. Mm-hmm. But somebody just needs to sit him down and tell him, like, where the line is between romantic and creepy.
Why don't you do it? Because he's actually on the line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Hi, Summer.
Oh, Aiden.
I was trying to compliment you. I mean, creepy?
Oh my God!
Really, I was just trying to give you compliments.
You could just tell a girl that she looks nice and leave it at that.
Look nice. I told you look nice. I told you were gorgeous.
You told me you were aroused.
Yeah, I was aroused, but I didn't mean it physically. God, no, I meant it like, my senses felt heightened around you.
Yeah, it's a bad choice of words, man.
Still feels like one sense.
You have to figure out a different way to phrase that. It just creeps a girl out.
Summer, you are the most beautiful woman I've ever met. You literally make me tingle. Like, my whole body just trembles when I'm close to you.
Oh, my God.
That's something you don't need to tell a girl. That's not what you say on a first date.
Aiden, you just met her. You don't know that much about her. How can you say she's all of these things?
I just wanted her to know how good she was making me feel. It was like being on a drug when I was around her, and I felt like she had the right to know that.
Yeah, that drug was Viagra.
Yeah.
Well, it's all very flattering. It's a lot for somebody to take in. It's like you're more worshiping me than actually being on the date. It just gets a little bit creepy.
I'm sorry if you felt like I was saying too much, but I'm not going to say I'm sorry for telling you were beautiful. You're beautiful, and you deserve to be told that. That's just how it is.
See,
that's sweet.
But once is enough, though. And there's better ways of saying it than telling me you're aroused right when I sit down.
That's so crazy.
Still sounds bad.
All right. I agree. Maybe I chose poorly. If I promise to tone it down, as you say, would you be willing to give me another chance?
Summer, would you like to go out with Aiden again? We'll pay for it.
I don't think that he is going to tone it down.
I think you should give him a second chance. I mean, I see the creepiness, but he's well-intentioned.
Yeah.
I promise. I was just really excited to be spending time with you.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy. He just needs to learn new words for being excited. And excited's not the right word to use, so don't use that one either. But I think that's it. Summer, would you go out with him again?
You promise me you won't talk about my body and how my dress looks and my beautiful eyes. You won't say any of those things?
I promise I'll try my best, but it's hard. It's hard.
Summer, will you do it? Just one more chance. What's the worst that could happen? You sit with a dude who tells you how awesome you are.
Yeah.
I mean, he is really sweet. I would give him one more chance.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
So excited.
Congratulations, Aiden. You got your second date.
Thank you.
And Summer,
So cute.
enjoy yourself. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. This whole thing was very arousing. So thank you for that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
He said,
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for a second date update today had some very nice things to say about the guy that she went out with. In her email, she said he's different than the normal dudes she usually dates. He's kind of shy, kind of nervous, and not that good looking.
What?
Yeah, Lisa, that's really nice stuff to say about your date. I mean, I've never heard such a rave review about somebody.
I mean, I meant to say he's not like the classic, like, beefcake dude that I've gone out with. Like, he's cute, but he's not like...
Yeah, but you didn't phrase it like that, Lisa. You phrased it, he's not that good looking.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's cute. Like, once you know him, that's cute.
Yeah. I got you in a bad spot right now, huh, Lisa?
Can we just move on to the second date update?
Sure. Hey, I'm not the one that called him ugly. You are.
I never called him ugly.
Where did you meet this stunner?
We met online.
Okay.
And his profile looked great, but you never know, so we decided to meet in a restaurant. And he had actually gotten play tickets to go to see some live theater, which I thought was really cool. So we met at the restaurant and everything was cool. He was nice and he was kind of shy. But
real quick, though, before we get into your date, how does it feel to be blown off by a guy who's not that good looking? Does that bother you, Lisa?
I will never live that one down.
Oh, my God.
So you guys went out to the play. How'd that go?
It was great. He actually held my hand, which was nice. It was a nice little touch. No pun intended. So I was like, yeah, this guy's really nice. He wasn't too, forward or... It was just very gentle and sweet.
You were attracted to him, though, even though you say he's not that good looking.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's taller. I like tall guys, so...
He's got that going for him.
Tall.
So what?
All the old hands.
Okay, so I mean, you obviously were able to look past the fact that he's not the normal meathead type guy that you usually go out with.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone out with some guys who are just like they don't even know what holding the door is. It doesn't even occur to them. And he had that very chivalrous sort of put you first kind of attitude. So I liked it a lot.
He seemed interested in you if he held your hand.
Yeah, for sure.
What happened at the end of the date? Did he try to kiss you or anything?
Yeah, after we went to the theater, we were kind of
hanging out, and we were having a good time. So he asked if I wanted to come back to his apartment, and we were like, I was thinking in my head, like, sure, let's see where this goes. And while we were there, we were drinking wine, and he was like kind of talking and opening up a little bit, and he revealed something that was a little shocking to me, but it was okay. He told me that he was a virgin.
Oh, really?
That's kind
That would have made me want to leave right there because virgins are the worst.
Oh, stop it.
No, seriously, though.
They really are.
I mean, it was okay. It was okay. And I guess the second part of the story is he is no longer a virgin.
Oh.
Shut up. You took his V card, girl?
Yeah, I mean, we had some wine. You know, it felt right. So.
And you were like, let me show you how it's done. I'm an expert. Why don't you let Mama teach you?
Oh, my gosh.
It definitely wasn't my plan. You
A
know,
little bit of wine in you, and then you were like, yeah, let's do this.
it's kind of just the way it happened. Yeah.
So how did he act after that? I mean, that's a huge deal, especially how old is he?
Well, I'm 27. He's 26.
26. Okay, so a 26-year-old virgin, and you took his virginity. How did he act after that? I mean, other than just thanking you profusely. That's what I would have been doing.
Everything was fine. Like it was like great, and he was very sweet and like gave me like a good morning kiss because I spent the night. And you know, it was like, okay, well, I'll talk to you soon. And we texted for a few days, and then like, I don't know, it was kind of one of those things that like seems to happen. You just kind of stop texting.
So he just kind of dropped off the face of the earth, huh?
Yeah.
She got ditched by an ugly virgin.
Yeah. Can I ask you, do you know why he was waiting so long?
He didn't really say. The only thing that he mentioned was that, like, it just had never clicked with him with someone, and he had never really taken the plunge, so to speak.
So he decided to do it with you. You must feel pretty special about that.
Yeah.
So why do you think he's not calling you back then?
I don't know. I mean, our conversation seemed to be, like, perfectly normal and, like, like, flirty, and it almost was like we were going to go out again, and then when it came to, like, planning our second date, it was just, like, no response.
And there was nothing weird that you can think of?
Not besides the fact that it was, like, I took his virginity.
I mean, that's a big one. I mean, other than ruining his innocence, is there anything else that happened?
No, not that I remember.
Okay.
Were you like, I mean, I would have just been so self-conscious going into it. Like, are you sure you're okay with this? Are you positive that this is what you want to happen?
No, I was like, it's time.
Yeah. It's going down.
You're 26 years old. You've way past the marker on that. I've got to take care of this for you. Let me help you out here. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I think I'm going to title today's second date update, The Curious Case of the Ugly Virgin.
Oh, gosh.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning because Lisa is on the phone with us, and she described the guy that she wants us to call today in her email to us as kind of shy, kind of nervous, and not that good looking. Isn't that right, Lisa?
Oh, I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore.
Because you want to get a hold of him. And I called him a virgin because Lisa took his virginity on their first date. So it is the curious case of the ugly virgin. Why is he not calling Lisa back? Lisa, I'm sorry to keep harping on all this stuff. It's just funny to me. And it's even more funny to me that now your business is out there for the world to hear.
Glad to have made your morning.
All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now and see why he's not getting back to you, okay?
Excellent.
Here we go. The curious case. I'm going to write that children's book, Lisa. In your honor.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Eric, please?
Yeah, it's Eric.
Eric, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just confused, sorry.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Wait, who are you guys?
It's a morning radio show.
Oh, okay.
Ever hear of it?
Nah, no.
Okay. Listen, I wanted to take a few seconds of your time because we got an email from one of our listeners about you.
About me?
Mm-hmm. It's a girl that you recently went out on a date with.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you recently went out on a date with a girl named Lisa. And since your date, you haven't been calling her back. So she emailed us and asked if we could get you on the phone to find out if she did something wrong.
Really?
Yeah, it's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update.
Oh, gosh.
You mind talking to us for a second about your date?
Gosh. Nah, really, I don't really feel comfortable.
I know you might not feel comfortable, but she really is curious. She thinks she did something wrong. It would help us at least put her mind at ease if she could know, like, hey, I'm just not really into her or whatever, you know?
Why didn't she just call me?
She says she's been trying to call you, but you haven't been getting back to her.
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask you a question, okay? She told us about your date. She told us how you guys went to the theater and back to your place, and then whatever happened.
Wait, she told you all of that?
Yes.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
You okay, man?
I don't feel comfortable with you guys knowing all of that.
Well, it's not like she told us. It's not like she told us she took your virginity or anything.
Oh my
Don't worry
God,
about it.
Jubal.
What?
Yeah.
It's okay.
She
It's
told
okay.
us. She told us all about your date and how she took your virginity, and she thinks that's why you're not calling her back. Is that true?
Oh my God.
She only had really good things to say.
Oh, yeah, it's true. She took my virginity. Oh my gosh.
So is that it? Is it just uncomfortable now, and you don't want to see her again?
I can't believe I'm talking about this on the radio. Sorry, what was that? Say that again, sorry.
Is the virginity thing the reason that you're not calling her back? Is it just kind of uncomfortable and now you don't want to see her again?
No, not really. I'm comfortable with seeing her again. It's just, I don't want to come off like a bad guy or a bad person.
Like a bad person?
Yeah.
Oh. Let me ask you a question. Did you lie about being a virgin in order to like...
Oh, no. No, my mom told me never to lie.
So you were a virgin?
Yes, I was a virgin.
Okay. Why would we think you're a bad person then?
Well, she did, I guess, did me a favor, and like she took my virginity. It was awesome, but well, it's just like I'm new to this now, and I've been in relationships, but obviously I haven't had sex with anyone, and the relationships have gone long. However, now that I've actually had sex, I'm just like, what the hell have I been doing? Like, I don't want to, explore some more now.
You want to explore some more now. So you're not calling her back. Yes. Let me see if I'm understanding you correctly. You're not calling her back because you got a taste of sex and now you want to have it with everybody.
Well, not everybody, but she kind of opened my eyes, and now I just kind of want to try with a lot of people.
Oh my God, she unleashed the beast.
Oh man, so okay.
Happens to all of us, brother.
And so you don't want to call her back because you don't want to be like exclusive to just dating her now.
Exactly.
Have you already slept with other people since your date with her?
No, but like I already went tanning to go out on another date.
You have a
What
date?
did you say? You already what?
I went tanning.
You went tanning.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does that have to do?
Is that like?
So his body looks good.
Yeah, in preparation to meet other
now
girls.
I'm like, now I'm preparing my body to have sex with other people. And I shave, and I got a new haircut.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this, Swordsman. You got any dates lined up?
I have one tomorrow night, and I'm really excited about it. I just want to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Me too, man. I'm really interested. So basically, she was like a crack dealer who gave you your first hit, and now you're addicted.
I don't do drugs, if that's what you're implying.
No, I'm not implying that at all. Eric, thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate it. Good luck in your quest.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I do have to let you know, though, before we get you off the phone, that Lisa is actually on the other line, and she's been listening to this conversation.
What?
Yeah, I've been on the whole time. I've listened to everything you've said, and it's incredibly shallow. Let me just say that. Like, I did this for you. I felt like I was like opening you up, and now you're supposed to be special, and then you just like go and you're like, you want to go like run around in the streets and like taste every piece of candy you can. It's so disrespectful.
What's going on? I didn't know she was on the phone.
I know, Eric. I'm sorry to do that to you.
You like lied to me.
I know. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to lie to you. But don't you want to just tell Lisa yourself, like, hey, thanks for what you did for me. Now I'm on to the next one.
He doesn't have to say shit. I mean, he's already said everything that he needed to say. I heard everything that I needed to hear. And he totally used me.
I didn't use you. I didn't mean for that to happen. It just happened that night. It was a mutual agreement.
Mutual agreement? It's not like we signed a contract or something. I mean, I was doing you a favor. You realize this. You were a 26-year-old virgin when you met me. I mean...
Yeah, I was a 26-year-old virgin. I'm not that anymore.
Oh, my God. Lisa, you don't really feel used by this guy.
I mean, I actually thought he was nice. Like, I made exceptions for him. Like, really, honestly, he's not like a guy that I would normally go out with. But then we had a connection, I thought, and now I just feel like gross. It really actually does feel pretty gross.
He still sounds like a nice guy. Eric, you sound like a nice guy.
Yeah. I am a nice guy. You have to understand from my point of view.
And you can't blame him. I mean, Lisa, you've had some experience. I'm sure that you're really happy that you've had all those experiences, right?
He's got to make up for lost time.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess so, but, you know, it's like you have someone on lockdown. Like, okay, great, let's do this. Like, doesn't he think he needs a little more practice before he goes out in the world? And, like, you know, if it's, like, your second time to ever have sex, someone's going to wonder if you are really that bad in bed.
Are you saying you want to practice with me some more? Because I'm just saying I totally will, you know?
That leads me to my next question, I guess. Eric, would you like to go out on a second date with Lisa? We will pay for it.
No, but I will go out on any other date, so and get some more fun.
No, he doesn't get to turn me down now. I'm not asking anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, we can hook up from time to time. We just can't be exclusive.
I'm not asking you for that. I mean, no, I'm saying no. So don't act like you're like doing me favors now because I'm good. I'm telling you, I'm good.
No to hooking up or no to being exclusive?
What is your deal? Like we had this thing, and you're a normal guy, and then all of a sudden you're gonna go out and like slay all these ladies. Like you're gonna just like spread your seed all over the world. All of a sudden, like you were shy. Like you wouldn't even hardly talk to me.
Lisa, I take it as a compliment. I mean, obviously, whatever you do is really good. It's got him just crazed.
Yes, Lisa. It was really good.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Some people believe in random chance encounters. Other people make their own random chance encounters. And those people are called go-getters.
Oh, really?
And we're about to talk to Marco, who is a go-getter. What's up, Marco?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
I feel
Not
like
much. I really, I enjoyed reading your email, and I love the creativity in how you got your date.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty creative.
Yeah, it's very creative. Go ahead and tell everybody how you scored a date with the girl that you want to call today. What's her name? Erica. Tell everybody how you scored a date with Erica.
Okay, so I live like 2 blocks from this little dog park in my area, so I always seen Erica out there with her dog like all the time. She's like really cute, really pretty, like great sense of style. And I'd see her there like all the time. I saw her almost every single weekday. Like she was out there whenever I'd walk past, like, you know, get ready to go for work or whatever.
So you're stalking her.
She was always out there.
You're stalking her, pretty much, right?
No, yeah, it sounds kind of stalkery.
You do have a dog in all of this, right?
No, not really. I mean, not really.
Why are you at the dog?
Okay, it sounds really stalkery. I promise I had good intentions, though.
Okay.
But so I would walk past every single day, and like I always was like trying to get up the nerve to talk to her, but I didn't have a dog, so I thought it would look really creepy if I just like walked over into a dog park. I was like, hey, you know, what's going on? So I was trying to figure out, you know, how I could talk to her, and then I realized my buddy Nick has this chocolate lab.
Oh no.
That's like really awesome.
Oh my God.
Like really sweet dog named Toby. Like I know him really well. So I kind of hinted to him, maybe you let me borrow your dog for a day.
Did you tell him what it was about when you were borrowing the dog, or did you just ask him randomly?
Of course I told him about it. He was into it, so he was like, yeah, whatever, man.
When you went to the dog park with your borrowed dog, did you tell her that that wasn't actually your dog, you were just dog sitting, or did you try to pass it off as that's my pup?
Oh, no, Toby was totally my dog at that point.
Nice.
All right.
That's so bad.
It obviously worked for you because you scored a date.
Yeah, so actually we got to talking while we were at the park. You know, the dogs met. They seemed to like each other. So I told her, you know, I live really nearby. If you want to come by and chat and talk a little bit and the dogs can hang out, I guess like one-on-one, I don't know, doggy dates are like a thing at this point that I didn't know about. But so like we brought them over for like a little doggy play date. And,
wasn't it obvious, though, that it wasn't your dog when she walked into your apartment and there's no, like, water bowl or feed bowl or you don't have a place to put your leash?
Toys.
I mean, well, I did, like, when she went to the bathroom, like, as soon as she came in, and I put out, like, a little bowl. I mean, it wasn't, like, an official dog bowl, but, you know, I put out, like, a bowl of water. Like, you know, I tried to think as quickly as I could about it.
I can't believe you're faking being a dog owner.
I think it's a great idea.
I know, I've never heard of it, but I like it.
I mean, I don't know, like, how much different do I don't need to, like, baby-proof it. You know, it's not like with a baby. I was like, I don't have to have, like, you know, the electrical outlets, like, changed or anything.
Well, if this doesn't work out for you, that could be next. Borrow one of your friend's babies to talk to a girl, because women love dudes with babies.
Actually, one of my buddies just had a baby, so that's...
So there you go. Look, you got options for days. So how did everything else go once you got to your apartment?
I mean, things were going all right. You know, we talked for a while, and then I told her, I was like, you know, I'm about to make dinner. Do you want to hang out? I figured, you know, maybe a little dinner, a little wine, things would get happening a little bit. And she seemed pretty into it. She's like, yeah, of course. And then her dog started getting kind of like, I don't know. I don't want to say like angry, but like, you know, he started getting like snippy a little bit. And she was like, oh, this is when he eats dinner usually. And then I kind of like freaked out for a second. I was like, oh God, I don't have any dog food.
Oh no!
So, luckily she's like, oh, he eats like a very specific type of dog food. I mean, of course,
Oh,
he
thank
eats like
God.
a really specific type. So she's like, you know, I think we'll get going. And I was like, all right, you know, whatever. Her dog's kind of blowing up my spot here because he's got to go eat his...
Yeah.
Dog blocking,
Yeah,
bro.
he is dog blocking you, man.
For sure.
Exactly.
So,
you know, we exchanged numbers and stuff, so she said she'd get back to me, you know, maybe take like a rain check on the dinner, but unfortunately that has not happened yet. So
how many times have you tried to reach out to her?
I've texted her 3 times.
3 times.
You know, at some point in the future, you're going to have to come clean about the dog lie. Like, you can't keep hanging out with her and every time going to borrow the chocolate lab before you go pick her up for a date.
I mean, I'm not above stealing his dog. No, I mean, I figured, no, but like down the road, I feel like every couple has one of those like cute, like, oh, you know, you taught me.
Cute. I stalked you at the park for a while and then lied about being a dog owner so I could come meet you. Oh, it's so adorable.
Do you live off a busy street, Marco?
What's that?
Do you live off of a busy street?
It's pretty busy. It's sort of
okay,
like
well,
street, so
then one day the dog ran out in the street and, he's no longer. And then now you get pity dates out of it, dude. Just consult me, okay?
You
I
are
didn't even
so
think of that, but
messed up.
that's pretty genius.
Yeah.
No, it is not, you guys.
All right,
Oh my
well,
gosh.
you haven't heard anything from her at all since she left your house. Okay.
And have you seen her at the park while you've been walking by?
No, that's the other weird thing. Like, she was there, like, almost every weekday, and now, like, I haven't seen her. It's been, like, a week and a half, maybe, and I haven't seen her at all.
All right. Well, play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome. Great. Thanks.
All right, man. Hang on.
I'm only one call away.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just tuning in, Marco is on the phone. Marco had a very creative way to meet the girl that he went on a date with. He borrowed his friend's dog so that he could talk to her at the dog park. Apparently, he lives by a dog park. He's seen her there before, but he doesn't have a dog, and he's like, how do I go into this dog park without a dog and not be a creep? So he borrowed his friend's dog. They talked for a while, went back to his apartment. While the dogs played, he was going to make her dinner, and then she said, oh, I have to leave because my dog's getting antsy and he needs his special food at home. She left, walked out the door, and he hasn't talked to her since. All right, Marco, you ready for your second date update?
Yeah, definitely.
I think she called you out on your lie. Why didn't you just tell her you were dog sitting?
Maybe in hindsight that might have been a little better idea, but I wanted to, she's a dog owner, I'm a dog, I thought it would be the best.
I like how you just almost called yourself a dog owner. She's a dog owner. I'm sort of a dog owner.
It's not a lie if you believe it.
That's true. That is very true. All right, man. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and get her on the phone and find out why she's not calling you back.
All right, awesome.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Erica?
Yes.
Hi, Erica. My name is Jubal, and I host the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. Have you heard of it?
Who is this?
My name is Jubal. I'm calling you today because one of our listeners asked if I could track you down and get you on the phone. And yeah, it's just as creepy as it sounds.
So
Just as
bad
creepy as
when
it
you
sounds,
say it out loud.
Erica.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I'll explain. His name is Marco, and you recently met him at the dog park. He's been trying to text you because he wants to hang out, but you haven't been getting back to him. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Oh my gosh, really? He called a radio station?
Yes.
Tried to track me down?
Mm-hmm.
That's really cute.
Do you like Marco?
Well, yeah, if I'm being honest, I really, really liked him. I sort of just don't want to seem like overeager, like I like him too much, because he's kind of like my dream guy.
What? Why are you calling him back then, you silly girl?
I'm actually just hoping that it sort of happens like organically and we naturally just like run into each other at the dog park again. But it hasn't happened yet. So
I wonder why. I wonder why you guys haven't been able to meet up at the dog park. I mean, he's probably always there with his dog. What was the dog's name? Toby?
Toby, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I haven't seen him at all.
Strange.
No, he was super sweet and he just seemed like so nice.
Oh, yeah. That's cool when like two dog owners can find each other. I've always thought that was
Totally.
really cool because you guys have like a common interest.
Oh my gosh, I know. I'm obsessed with dogs. I love them, and it always just like touches me when a guy really like is sweet to animals. I think that just says a lot about them, and like he really seemed to love Toby. So that was.
Is that like the number one thing that you like about him? Is his responsibility and?
Honestly, the number one thing that I really liked was just that he seemed so honest, and I've dated so many guys before that have turned out to be total liars and bags, and I just feel like you can't trust a lot of guys these days, and he just seems so trustworthy and just so sweet. But like I said, I do not want to be the overeager, like the eager beaver. I don't want to drive him away with like being like a little schoolgirl weirdo.
All right. And you don't want him to know that you feel that way about him just yet.
No. We need to like ease into that and get to know each other. And
Well, you're going to have to ease into it a little faster because he's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and would like to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
No, guys.
Marco?
Hey.
Oh
Erica.
Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed.
No, don't be embarrassed. That's
No,
like
I
the
probably
sweetest
sound
thing
like
I've
a little-
ever heard before.
Oh my god. You probably think I am totally psycho.
No, not at all. not at all. I thought it was like the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me.
Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening.
Well, it's good to hear you again.
It's good to hear you. I'm sorry I didn't text. I know I should have responded. I just didn't want to like push it or whatever, but I've been wanting to respond.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I totally get it. I mean, I'm sorry I kept texting you. I just really wanted to see you again. I thought we had like I had a really great time. I was hoping you had a really
Oh my
great
God, no,
time, like you
it
did.
was so much fun. I did too. I've actually been at the dog park like hoping that I'd run into you.
Yeah, I was hoping to bump into you too, but I guess maybe we just weren't there at the same time.
Yeah, okay. Well, why don't we get together? Like, I don't know, today? Bring Toby and I'll bring Butters and, we can head over there.
What do you think, Marco? Like, you guys both obviously like each other a lot. Why is it taking you so long to say yes?
Marco?
It's a bad day. I could do tomorrow. Tomorrow's good for me, too.
No, today's kind of it's not just kind of the whole week has kind of been a little bad.
No. Marco, you have to tell her.
Tell me what?
So Toby's not really with us anymore.
Oh my God.
What?
Are you serious?
What does that mean?
I don't mean to laugh.
I mean, I don't really want to talk like specifics about it, but there was an accident.
Oh, come on, Marco.
No.
Marco,
You can't do
what
that.
are you doing, man?
Oh my gosh, what happened?
Oh no.
You're
Marco.
gonna make her cry.
Come on.
All right. Okay. God, just give me a minute. Let me talk to her for a second.
Oh my God.
Wait, what's going on? Is he okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, Marco's perfectly fine, Erica.
Why are they laughing, Marco? I don't get it.
Look, okay, I'm fine. Toby is... There was an accident.
Stop it, Marco. Come on, man. I was
Gosh, like a car?
I was joking earlier when I said you could do that, Marco.
Marco, just tell her why you did it. She may understand.
What is going on? I'm really confused right now.
I can't believe you actually tried that, Marco.
All right, hold. All right.
If you don't tell her, I'm going to tell her right now, Marco.
You want to do it. You don't want him to do it.
Can you let me talk for a minute?
Okay.
I can do this. So, Erica, this is going to sound like really bad, but just hear me out on it, okay?
Okay.
So, I wasn't fully, 100% honest about everything with you, Erica. Okay, Toby's not really my dog.
What?
I've seen you every day. You saw how close I live. I see you there all the time, and I just every time I see you, I've always wanted to come up and talk to you, but I never wanted to seem like that weirdo who goes to the dog park without a dog. So I asked a friend of mine if I could borrow his dog for the day. I know, even saying it it sounds really weird, but I promise my heart was in the right place. I wanted to talk to you, and I'm not really good with openers, I guess. I thought this could be a good icebreaker.
Wait, okay. So you lied to me?
I mean, lied is a strong word. I really wanted to meet you, and I thought this might be the easiest way. I'm really sorry if this bothers you a lot, but I wanted to talk to you, and I didn't really have the guts to just, you're beautiful. I mean, I don't know, just seeing the way you interacted with Butters, I was this chick seems awesome. I mean, I really wanted to talk to you, and I didn't have the guts to do it.
Erica, that's so cute. You got to give him a second chance.
Remember, he did try to tell you the dog died.
I know, but still.
I know.
I panicked about that.
Yeah, you did.
Just a little bit.
I didn't know what else to say.
He's kind of an idiot, but he's an adorable one.
Yeah, give another shot.
Okay, I'm just trying to get this straight. So you just borrowed Toby. Is that even his name?
No, yeah, his name's really Toby.
Okay, so that's
Everything else was true except the part that he was mine.
Okay, so you just borrowed Toby to meet me because you kept seeing me? Well, that's actually, like, really sweet. That's a lot of trouble to just meet me.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was worth it. I mean, after the night we spent together, like, hanging out and just talking, like, I wish it had been, like, under 100% truthful situation, but, like...
Hey, Erica, think about it this way. At least he borrowed the dog from a friend and didn't steal somebody else's
man.
dog to meet you.
It's a silver lining.
What a romantic.
Yeah, it is very sweet. It's really, like, I've never had a guy go through this whole, like, backstory, and I've definitely never had a guy borrow a pet to meet me. I mean...
Well, Erica, would you like to go out with Marco again on a second date? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, I would.
Yes.
Congratulations, Marco. You got a second date.
Awesome. Oh, my God, that's so great. I'm so happy.
Marco, don't go, like, borrow a friend's cat before the next date. Like, oh, I got a cat now, too.
I was thinking about bringing a ferret to dinner, but...
Moving 92.5.
Hey, it's Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Want to win up to $1,000 a day?
All you need is Moving 92.5's phrase that pays.
Moving 92.5 is Seattle's #1 for new hit music.
Win up to $1,000 every weekday, which I think is $1,000.
Starting with Brooke and Jubal in the morning at 8 a.m., noon, 4, and 5.
That's 8, noon, 4, and 5.
I know you want up to $1,000, so you need to know Moving 92.5's phrase that pays.
Moving 92.5 is Seattle's #1 for new hit music.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update should be interesting. We're doing a second date update for somebody who doesn't even listen to the show.
Oh, so she has good taste. Okay.
I know, right? Well, she describes herself as an artist, so I can imagine and I understand why she doesn't listen to our morning show. But apparently, like, one of her friends told her what we do in the second date update. She emailed in and asked us to do a second date update for her. Paige, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Thank you for emailing us. Appreciate the recommendation from your friend to have us do a second date update. So you've never listened to us before?
No.
She laughs. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I do not.
Well, I heard good things.
Well, you describe yourself as an artist. I'm assuming you're probably not even up usually this time in the morning.
I actually get up 5 in the morning. What time do you get up?
Oh.
A little earlier than that, but if I didn't have to be here at the station, I wouldn't be getting up till like noon.
Okay.
I appreciate you emailing us. Your email was very interesting. You met a guy named Matt online, right?
Yeah, which
All right.
is another rare thing for me to do.
It is a rare thing for you to do. Now, so you describe yourself as a free spirit and kind of an artist. Like, what's your medium?
I do sculptures.
Sculptures?
Yeah, I'm really in touch with my hands and the body and movement. And, so when I meet someone, I'm spiritually connected to that person, not just a physical attraction.
Okay.
Now, Paige, can I just ask? My friend calls herself a free spirit, which just means that she's unemployed. Is that you?
I don't have a 9 to 5, if you want to say that. I do sell my artwork, but I mean, I don't live by the boss man.
Nice.
I live for myself.
Good for you. No, that's great. I would love to be able to make money just from, being in with touch with the body and putting my hands over it.
Okay,
Unfortunately, nobody pays me for that.
They tell them to leave, actually.
So you say that you feel like a strong connection with people. Did you feel a strong connection with Matt? Is that why you decided to email our morning show to call him?
Yeah, I really did feel a strong connection. We had a great date. I mean, we went all around Seattle downtown, and those old Polaroid cameras, where they take a picture and you get it right away, those Kodaks?
Yeah. I've heard stories.
You guys know those, right? Well, I have one.
Okay.
And that's my thing. I love seeing people's expressions, like real people, not just models that are sick, skinny. I want to see 80-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 5-year-olds laughing. So Matt and I were going around and taking pictures of random people, and we handed it to them, and he thought it was great.
Did you get anybody mad at you? Like, not a lot of people like just having their picture taken randomly.
I mean, I'm used to getting random looks from people because I am who I am and I do crazy things, so I don't care about that. So, yeah, people gave us looks, of course.
You got to be you, right?
Gotta be me, and I love it, and he liked it too.
Paige, you are incredibly passionate. I can tell by just the way that you're telling the story.
Right? You've already made me passionate about Polaroids, which I didn't think could happen.
I am, and I take that as a compliment. Anything that I do, I'm 100% passionate about.
So you and Matt went around town, took pictures of strangers with your camera, and gave it to them. And if I were to go on a date like that, I'm just going to be honest with you, Paige, it would kind of be a little strange for me. I'd be like, this is kind of a weird date.
Oh, and I get that reaction many times, so that's why he wasn't like that, and that's why I thought we had a connection. He thought I was a really cool chick, and he never thought any girl would have the balls to go up to someone and just take a picture. So I thought he dug me.
So is that what you did the whole date, just walk around town?
No. So we're having fun. We're taking pictures. I'm like, you know what? I don't want this night to end. Let's go back to my place. I want to show you my sculptures. So I have them. I kind of live in this loft that is just filled with all these tons of my sculptures. So we went up. We had some drinks, kind of dancing and listening to music and looking at my work. And then all of a sudden, he's kind of like, I got to go, And I was like, oh, okay. So we gave a hug, kissed me on the cheek. And it's been like 10 days and nothing.
Nothing.
Not one email. I texted him 3 times. It's not who I am. Like, I don't want to beg for love, but I mean, I liked him. I had a connection with him. And he reads them. I see that it's read on the text message.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song. Come back. We'll call him and get your second date update, okay?
All right, good.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Lots of texts coming in at 78592 that says Paige sounds like a female guru.
Ah, yes.
And it does. Guru describes himself as a free spirit, too. Paige, I know you're unfamiliar with who Guru is. He's a listener to our show, has done some second date updates. He also describes himself as a free spirit. His problem in dating is the people that he dates aren't necessarily free spirits. Now, you emailed us about a guy named Matt. Is Matt sort of the same type of person as you, or is he more of like a straight-laced dude and you're kind of free spirit and maybe that might have scared him off?
When I first met him, I thought he was a straight-laced kind of dude, but after like a couple hours of getting to know each other, I thought he was kind of cool, and I felt when we were together, he became so positive and happy.
Okay. Well, we'll call him right now. And so he was enjoying your date, though. Okay, if people are just tuning in, Paige took Matt out around town taking pictures of random people with a Polaroid camera, and then you went back to your place to show him your sculptures that you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he seem impressed with your artwork, or?
I have about 50 sculptures in my house alone, so I think it was a shock at first that I had so much artwork, but then he was amazed.
Okay. All right, so we'll call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update. You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Yo, this is Matt.
Hey, Matt, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
The radio station?
Yep. Do you listen to our show at all?
I mean, no offense, every once in a while.
Everyone, okay. It's fine. I'm not offended. Trust me. I listen every once in a while. I'm here all the time. And I tune in occasionally. Listen, we're calling you today because you recently went out on a date with a girl who's been wondering why you're not calling her back. So we are calling on her behalf to ask if there's something that she did wrong on the date.
Oh, my. Is this Paige?
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man.
Did you not like Paige?
No, it's not really like a question of... Have you met her?
We've talked to her on the phone, and she told us about your...
What else do you need to know, bro? I don't know.
I mean, was the date good?
Okay, her idea of a date is going up to strangers and kind of like scaring them.
All right. Matt, well, we talked to her, and she told us about your date, how she took along the camera, and you guys were taking pictures. She said that you were really into it. She said you started off kind of against it, but at the end of the time, you're like, oh, this is awesome, taking pictures with random strangers.
It was the most uncomfortable, 3 hours of my life.
Oh, really?
The worst. No. But it was one of those things where it was like, I don't know, you know how when you're a kid and you go over to some kid's house that's super weird and you have the play date is supposed to last 3 hours and you know you can't leave and it's just you're just stuck there.
Yeah, I remember those days. That's what it felt like?
It's like when you have a nightmare period.
Oh.
Just that's it.
End of story.
Wow. All right. All right. Well, Matt, okay, why'd you go back to her house then? Because she was telling us about the date, and she said after you did all that, you went back to her house. Why not just make an exit?
Anything to get out of public, anything.
Okay.
And I needed a drink.
Hey, Matt, I appreciate you being honest with us. I do want to tell you that Paige is actually on the line right now and has been listening to what you just said.
Oh, man.
Listen, I want you to hear yourself. I need you to really listen to your voice. You have to calm down. Your negative attitude towards life has to stop now.
I agree.
Do you hear me, Matt? Matt, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Because you and I,
Do you guys see what I'm
right now,
talking about?
I know I'm not in the same room with you, but you need to smile for me.
Now, I understand, Paige. Hey, I'm with you on this. Paige, I'm with you on this. I think.
Open up his chakras right now.
Yeah, no. Seriously.
Open up his chakras. He needs to smile. I know his heart is not smiling right now.
No.
He has to.
Paige, he sounds very shut off, and I agree with you, and I think he's being a little negative. How do you feel about what he just said, though?
I'm actually pretty calm right now. I understand that, it was a little pressure, so we had right now that negative energy. It's because I'm not in the room with him. If I were in the room with him, we would do some meditation. I would center his chakras, and we would be in a much better place. And that's my point. He needs me. It's not something that I want. It's something that we need for each other.
Whoa.
Guys,
Matt.
you got to help me out here.
Hey, Matt, I'm on Paige's side here. I think that, she makes you better.
No, dude.
All right,
thank you. And I think
I think you're a good person. I'm sorry that I'm not returning your calls. I wish I didn't have to say this to you, but I'm just not interested, and I'm sorry. You kind of scare me.
Is it because you're not circumcised? Is that why?
What?
What did you say, Paige?
What?
This is very important. Tell me right now. Is it because you're not circumcised?
Oh, my God.
What does that have anything to do
I
with
want
it?
to sculpt him. No, you need to know. I went to sculpt you. I wanted to sculpt you. You have a beautiful
my God.
body. I wanted you to take off your clothes so I could sculpt you. And you got all shy.
Yeah,
and
you wanted me to,
the only
me to
thing
strip down
I
and
could think
let her
of.
sculpt me.
Paige, did you hear the part where Matt just said that he's a little bit scared of you?
I think that he's
No,
scared
this is what I'm telling you guys. She's gotten that thing that most of us have, where you would pick up on that. She doesn't. I'm telling you, she doesn't have it. We could do this for hours.
So
I understand that you're trying to be cool in front of people right now, and that's an insecurity that you have that we need to work on.
Oh, my God.
Paige, I don't think you understand what dating is. It's not like an art project. You asked me to get naked on the first date in a non-sexual context. That's weird.
Yeah, I got to point that out in a non-sexual way. Had it been in a sexual way, Paige, he might have got naked for you.
But those 3 hours that we had, you changed as a person, and I just want you to see that. And maybe we just need to drink wine tonight, and let's talk about it, just you and I, and let's just really see if we have something, because I think that we do.
Does this not seem weird to you guys that I'm saying no? I've said no 4 different times in 4 different ways, and it's just I don't understand what's going on.
Matt, I hear your words saying no, but I, much like Paige, hear your heart
Oh, come on.
saying yes.
Come on, come on, listen to me.
The heart speaks louder.
The heart does speak louder, right? The heart does speak louder than words.
No, everybody's
You're
allowed
doing it on purpose. You're trying to get a laugh, but that's not honestly you go. If you're so interested and you think she's such a good person, then you go on a date with her, and then I'll interview you next week.
Turn the tables, okay. Well, Matt, I would love to ask you right now if you will go out on a second date with Paige. I will pay for it. I'd be more than happy to.
I'll one up you there, brother. I'll ask you if you want to go out on a date with Paige, and I'll pay for it.
I have to check my schedule.
Your girlfriend.
I'm very busy, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Paige, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to go out with you anyway.
Oh!
Is it because I already have a strong spirit animal and everything else. I'm strong inside, so I don't need you to better me like Matt does, right?
Well, the type of job you have, there's a lot. There's just, I need someone more down to earth.
All right. I don't know how this got on me about being down to earth. This is about Matt not being able to connect with you, Paige.
Your chakras are too bright, Jubal.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Let's raid.
And welcome back to our exciting news segment here at Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Are you frogging kidding me?
Oh, God.
With Hoppity, where we dive into the exciting world of everything that frogs have to offer and learn new facts. Are you frogging kidding me? They do what?
Gets me every time.
It is the second part of your second date. And why are we talking about frogs? Because Martin is on the phone. He actually prefers to be called Hoppity because he loves frogs. And he went out with a girl named Isabella. He said they had a great time. They did talk a lot about frogs, but he got a kiss at the end of the evening, and now he's not sure why she's not calling him back. So we are about to get her on the phone and see if we can figure it all out for you, Hoppity.
I just want to clarify. We talked a lot about frogs during the dinner, but, we talked about what she liked to do for fun, too.
Well, that's good. What was it? What does she like?
I can't remember.
Okay.
That's not good.
I'm glad you were paying attention, Hoppity. I really feel like you really made this date all about you. Can you tone down the frogs if you guys do go out again?
I can, but, I just want to remind you guys, during the dinner, she seemed really excited about my two pet frogs and the pictures, so, I think she's really into them.
All right, well, we'll find out the truth here in a second.
Yep. I'll dial her phone number right now, and we'll see if we can figure it all out, okay?
Thank you.
Oh, the frog voice.
All right, stop doing the frog voice, Hoppity. In my opinion, I don't think you should do that when you get her on the phone.
I'm seconding that opinion.
Okay, guys, I'll lose the frog voice.
Okay.
All right. Just for now. After you guys have been dating for a little while, give her all the frog you want. But right now, dial it back on the frog a little bit. Here we go. I'm dialing her phone number.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Isabella?
this is Isabella.
Hey, Isabella, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Can you? I'm sorry.
Mhm.
You're from where?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. What do you want?
I want to know more about you, Isabella.
Is this a prank call or something?
No. We're not some cheesy radio show that does prank calls. Come on.
Isabella, yes, we are.
This is something we do called a second date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody.
Oh, okay. I've heard those.
Okay, cool. Well, that's what this is. And Hoppity actually emailed us about you.
I don't know who Hoppity is.
What?
You don't know who Hoppity is?
No, remember he said he didn't
How do you
go
not
by
remember?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know Martin?
I know Martin, but I don't know. Why were you saying Hoppity?
Because I thought he told you that he goes by the name Hoppity, but apparently I was wrong.
He never told me that. He goes by the name Hoppity?
Yeah, it's his nickname apparently, because it shouldn't be a surprise to you that the dude likes frogs.
Oh God, yeah, that's definitely not a surprise.
Okay.
He told us that you were really excited about his frog passion.
When you're going out on dates, you kind of have the same old thing. So it was something that was different. It was fun. He had really cute names for his frogs.
Agreed.
He had one that was named Lollyhops, which is hilarious, and I forget the other one, but it was funny. And I actually kind of liked him in a certain way. He was kind of refreshing,
Okay, well, if it was
positive.
refreshing, and he also told us that you guys kissed after the date, why aren't you getting back to him?
Well, after our date, I looked him up on Facebook, and I noticed that he put for work that he's a stay-at-home frog dad.
Oh no!
So I'm really at the point where I'm really seriously wanting to find someone and settle down, and it just didn't seem like he was focused. And it's okay to have a hobby, but I would like him to have a job.
All right.
Wait,
so does he have a job? Do you know?
He didn't talk. He only talked about frogs.
So you don't think it was a joke? You think that he's unemployed?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't work, and by the look of his pictures, it was literally just different frogs. So
maybe the frogs are his
pictures
friend.
on his Facebook page you're talking about.
Yeah, pictures of him with his frogs, like doing things.
Like doing what things?
There was one of them like cooking with them. There was one of him like playing his, like games with them. I don't know. It just seems like those are his friends.
Just to be clear, the reason that you're not calling him back, is it the frogs or is it the fact that you think he doesn't have a job? Like, which one is most important to you? Just so we can tell him.
I mean, I think it's the job.
I feel like it's all of it. If I was you, it'd be like the whole package of that.
Well, I think he's quirky, and, that's not a bad thing. It's refreshing, but I just want him to have more balance in his life, more, just a job, friends, and frogs.
You know what I've always wondered, Isabella, and I've never heard the answer to this.
What?
Because they do studies to find out how much housewives would make if they were getting paid. How much money should he be getting paid as a stay-at-home frog dad?
That's not a thing.
And I think we can get the answer because Martin is on the phone listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
He's on the phone right now?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Martin?
Yeah. Hi, Isabella.
Martin.
Hi, Martin. Oh, this is awkward.
Yeah. You looked me up online?
Yeah. What is a stay-at-home frog dad?
I mean, I just have a passion for frogs. I thought stay-at-home frog dad was just kind of funny. That's why I said it.
It is kind of funny.
Yeah, I don't really know how much you heard, but I mean, when I saw that was kind of the thing that I just thought, I had fun on our date and the kiss was nice, but I'm looking for something more serious, and I don't know that I can build a future with somebody who's a stay-at-home frog dad.
Oh, but come on.
I mean,
So I just want to be clear. Is the reason you didn't pick up my calls or respond to any of my messages because you didn't think I have a job?
I mean, is that not true? I mean, do you have a job?
No.
You don't. Okay. Wait, hold on.
I know, I thought you were going to be like, oh, yeah, I am a lawyer.
Are you like in between jobs or something, Martin? Are you looking?
No, not at all. I'm not looking for any work right now.
How are you eating? You're not killing your frogs and eating them, are you?
No, and that's not a really funny joke.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, sorry, Hoppity.
No, but Martin, really, like, what's your plan, man?
Well, here's the thing. A couple of years ago, I made this app, and I sold it, and I made a whole bunch of money. And yeah, I don't have to work. That's why I don't have a job. I don't have to work for a while.
Oh, so you're just taking time off to hang with your frogs?
Yeah, I mean, like I told you, it's my passion. So now I actually have time to do it and take care of them.
Okay.
So wait, is that a change? I think you just changed your tone there, Isabella.
Well, I mean, Martin, I wish you would have, brought it up on the date. I had no idea that you even built apps. I didn't really learn anything except about your frogs. But I mean, had I known this, it would have, I don't know. I would have taken you more seriously, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to publicize all that information. I feel like it's kind of private. I mean, if you'd asked what I did for work, I would have told you the situation, but I don't like posting that on Facebook. I think it's kind of, I don't know, arrogant.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's arrogant to be like, oh, I created a cool app. It's not arrogant to go like, I love my frogs. I agree with you. I agree with you on that one, Hoppity.
Man. Okay, well, I feel kind of like an idiot.
How do you feel, I mean, Hoppity, are you mad at her for judging you, or do you understand where she was coming from?
I'm not mad. I guess I just wish she'd asked if it was that big a deal to her.
Yeah, that's true.
Instead of making her own judgments?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that you were so excited about your frogs, and it was so different for me that I actually genuinely liked hearing about your frogs, and so I think we spent most of the time talking about that. So, but after the date, I did want to know more about you, and
Well, I'm really glad to hear you say that, Isabella, because anyone that's going to be a part of my life has to, like my frogs, and my frogs have to like them. If that weren't the case, it might be a bit of a deal breaker.
Well, at least we got that very important thing taken care of.
Absolutely.
That you're appreciative of his frogs. Isabella, would you like to go out with Martin on a second date? We will pay for it.
Yeah, I would. I would.
I will say she has from the start said the frogs are fine.
That's true.
And you even did the frog voice on a voicemail to her, and she was still okay with that.
Yeah, no, actually, I thought that was kind of cute. I laughed. I listened to it twice.
Hey, good.
Listen to
All
it
right.
twice.
Hey, Martin, this would be the time. Remember we told you to dial back on the frog voice? This would be a time to throw it in there. Yeah.
You like the frog voice?
It sounds nothing like
Oh my God.
You're you're silly. Hop along. What is your name? What is your name?
Hoppity?
Hoppity. Okay, Hoppity.
Hey, I like it when you say my nickname. That kind of makes me feel good.
Uh-oh.
All right. I am
So weird.
I'm getting way too turned on by the second date, so we have to end this right now. Congratulations to both of you guys for getting another date. Yeah.
Well, guys, I mean, I never told you officially whether or not I'd go out on another date with her.
Oh,
yeah.
Good point.
that's a
Yeah,
good
you didn't.
point.
I was assuming. So will you go out with her again?
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right. well,
I think this is a match made in heaven.
yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations, you guys. I'm a little confused by the email that we got in for a second date today. It's from a dude that says he went out on a date and everything went well. And even at the end of the date, he asked if he could have a kiss, and she said yes.
Ooh,
Okay, that sounds all really successful.
The thing is, he never said if they did kiss. He just said she said yes. So I don't know if they didn't actually kiss and that was that was enough for him. I'm not sure. But his name is Martin and he's on the phone. What's up, Martin?
Hi, how's it going?
Good. Can I call you marty? I'll call you Marty.
Actually, I'd prefer if you guys called me Hoppity.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Hoppity.
That was not what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
Hoppity.
is that
Okay.
your nickname?
It is. I like frogs. I'm a lover of all things having to do with frogs.
huh.
So, yeah, all my friends call me Hoppity.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, you
so-
sound very interesting, Hoppity.
Does your
I feel like I'd like to go on a date with you to get to know you better and learn more about frogs.
Yeah, I mean, frogs are great.
So what, I mean, why the obsession with frogs?
You know, ever since I was a kid, I've just been fascinated with them.
Okay.
There's over 600 different species. They're great pets.
Okay.
Really?
Would you like to do a second date or would you like to just switch this over to a frog segment?
I'm kind of intrigued.
All about frogs with Hoppity. We could add that to the program if you want.
I mean, I think I'd like to continue with the second date, but if you guys ever want to talk about frogs,
Okay. We'll keep that in mind. So
Frog expert.
let's talk about your date then, Hoppity. What's her name?
her name was Isabella.
Isabella. And is she a human or a frog?
Yeah, definitely not a frog. She's a human.
Okay.
Okay, and how did you meet Isabella?
A friend of mine actually introduced us. A friend of a friend, really. We went to school together, and she thought we might hit it off.
And it sounds like you did. I mean, from what Jubal said, the date went swimmingly.
Oh, I see what you did there. That's a pun, isn't it?
That's a frog joke there. Some frogs swim, I hear. Yeah. I don't know.
Frog swim, yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, your email did say that everything went well and you asked for a kiss, but you never clarified if you got a kiss.
Oh, I did. I did get a kiss, actually.
And how was it? I mean, what was it like?
It was great. You know, I was a little worried that maybe she was a little over the fact that we were just talking about frogs the whole time, but
Wait, that didn't really happen, did it? You didn't talk about frogs the whole time?
actually we kind of did.
Hoppity.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to bring up the frog thing too soon because, you know, I was worried that might, you know, put her off a little bit and she might think I was weird or something. But, yeah, I mean, she seemed pretty interested. So, you know, early on in the date, I pulled out my phone and I showed her some photos.
Of what?
Of my two pet frogs.
Oh, good.
Oh, sweet. You have two pet frogs. What are their names?
Their names are Lollihops and Webster McRibbit.
Okay, that is adorable. I'm sorry.
I like lollihops. Yeah. All right.
But the thing is if you talked about frogs the whole time, that means that you weren't asking her questions about herself.
Well, I mean, I don't know. She seemed pretty interested. I mean, I asked a few things about her, and I think learned a little bit, but she just kind of kept on with the conversation. I mean, she loved my pet. I mean, especially McRibbit. I mean, he's a dwarf frog.
All right.
A
You sound,
dwarf frog?
hey, Hoppy,
Cute.
you sound like a proud parent of these two frogs, and that's good. But sometimes proud parents don't realize when people actually don't want to hear about it. So do you think that maybe you were just assuming that she wanted to see more pictures of Lollihops and McRibbit?
I mean, I I hope not. She seemed genuinely interested, and she even let me kiss her at the end of the night. So I think that was a sign that, she wasn't put off by my frog passion.
Okay, can I just ask, did you make any reference to the kiss about you being a frog that turns into a prince?
I mean, it's funny you asked that. Before I kissed her, I asked her, do you want to let this slimy frog kiss a real-life princess?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, Hoppity.
You did it.
Yeah.
I did.
All right.
I feel like it's not the first time you've done that either.
I wouldn't tell you if I did.
Okay.
So why do you think that she's not calling you back then? If she was interested in the frogs and she kissed you and everything,
Even after that
what's
line.
the problem?
I don't know. I mean, I've been calling her all week. I've left her 3 voicemails. I even left her one message in a frog voice because I think girls love a guy with a sense of humor. But I don't know.
Is that your frog voice?
Is that it?
Yeah, that's my frog voice.
Ah, all right.
Wow, Hoppity. I thought
like
it'd
it.
be like more refined for some
Very
reason.
Rat sounds like a smoker frog, like a frog that has smoked a few packs of cigarettes. Well, here's what we're going to do, Hoppity. We'll play a song, and then we'll come back, call her, and get your second date, okay?
Okay, that sounds great.
Oh, my gosh. Hoppity.
Love it,
Do
dude.
not laugh at that, Jose.
Keep that going when we come
my
back,
gosh.
okay? Hang on. Everybody knows that ladies like a knight in shining armor. That's why whenever I go out to the club, I always go in full armor.
Oh, well, that
And I
sounds-
ride a horse.
Sounds kind of sweaty.
I don't get into a lot of places,
Huh.
but I'm sure it would work for me someday.
Yeah, I'm
you mean
sure
I can't check my sword?
Yeah.
it's the horse's fault.
Anyway, Caitlin is on the phone right now to do a second date, and apparently she met a knight in shining armor, but now he's not calling her back. What's up, Caitlin? How are you?
Hey, I'm doing okay. How are you?
Not
Doesn't
too
sound
bad.
like a very good night if he's not calling you back.
Well, I don't know why he's not responding to me or anything.
Okay. What's the name of the dude you want to call?
His name is James.
James. Sir James?
Sir James.
Sir James.
I like it.
And where'd you meet James?
So we met at the club the other night. It's kind of weird how I met him, though. I don't know if you guys have been to any clubs recently, but, there are a lot of creepers out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think that's just a
Yeah.
recent thing. That's like since clubs were invented thing.
Exactly. There's a lot of, weird guys. That's why I don't like to go too often, but I was there with my girls, and there was just this group of guys that came up to us, and they were being very rude. We just didn't like the way they were talking to us, and they were kind of getting in our personal space. And then suddenly this guy comes, out of nowhere, right? This is James, and he just pushes one of the guys.
Whoa.
I totally did not expect this. It was a really sweet gesture.
Sir James to the rescue.
It's sweet.
Yeah.
It was sweet that he physically assaulted someone. Were they being that rude?
They were, and we didn't know how to get out of the situation. We were
Okay.
just standing there awkwardly. So the fact that he came in and broke that up was great.
Okay.
But then it kind of got a little messy though, because one of the guys pushed James back, and it turned into a fight.
Okay.
No.
I mean, the bouncer had to come, and he ended up kicking James out, which is stupid because James was the guy that was trying to help us in the first place.
Yeah, but he
Right.
started the
Still can't fight in the
Right.
club, though.
Yeah.
I mean, so I was over there. I was pissed. So I went outside just to thank him for what he did for us. But then we just started talking, and there was just something about him that was really nice. He was a funny guy. Literally, after 4 or 5 minutes, we were already making out.
What?
Wow.
Oh.
Sounds like that little move worked for him.
And it doesn't sound like you did a lot of talking. You did 4 or 5 minutes of talking is what it kind of amounts to.
I mean, we were both a little bit frustrated with everything that happened, and it was just the moment, you know?
I'm just
Okay.
really upset right now. You know what I
Yeah.
do when I'm upset? Make out with a random stranger.
I don't know, it worked for me, so I loved it.
Hey, props.
So you guys were making out in a bar, I assume, since you weren't at the club anymore. Did you go home with them?
Okay, so yeah, we ended up going to my place. It was a good night, okay? That's all I'm going to say. It was really good. But
You jousted with the knight that saved you in the club, didn't you?
yeah.
I think he did all the jousting. Though.
Yeah.
Well,
this is like why I'm confused right now, because like the next morning he left early and I was tired, so I didn't really know what was going on. But when I got out of bed, I saw that he left his sweater in my room.
Okay.
And I texted him, I was like, hey, you left your sweater. And then I even took a picture of myself wearing his sweater, like a kind of sexy picture. And I sent it to him. Well, I thought it was cute. I thought he'd like it.
Yeah. Totally. I would think I would like that.
And that's like the point of leaving the sweater, right? So that he can like contact you again.
I figured he was in a rush to go somewhere, but I just don't understand. Like, he's just not been replying to me.
He didn't even respond to your like cute sweater picture that you sent him?
Right. It was such a cute picture. Like, honestly, I looked really good.
That's gotta be the worst. Like, he's leaving you hanging after a sexy pic. Like,
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't get what his problem is, honestly, because we didn't have any issues that night. It was such a fun night together, and now the reason, like, he's not responding to me, I would assume he might have just broke his phone or something. That's the only thing that might make sense to me right now, is that...
Which isn't going to work well for us if we have to call him next.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird. I mean, maybe he's involved with someone, but I don't know why he'd be talking to me then and staying over at my place if he's with someone else. So
because that never happens. Never happens like that. Is there anything else you could think of that happened that night that might have turned him off?
Really nothing comes to mind right now. I want to figure it out because it's been bugging me a lot, and I miss him. So.
All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hang on. They say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Oh, yeah.
And if that's true, then the way to a woman's heart is by punching another guy in the face.
What? No, that is
That's
not
it.
correct.
That is the way
inaccurate.
to get any woman. Just punch somebody in the face and they will fall in love. Kind of like Caitlin, who's on the phone for a second date right now. She met a dude named James out at the club. A bunch of other guys were being kind of creepy, and then James stepped in and started to fight one of them. They didn't actually throw punches, but they pushed back and forth, and then he got kicked out by bouncers. She went outside to thank him for his heroic efforts, and then they struck up a conversation, started making out, and then they went back to her place. And she woke up the next morning, he was gone, but he did leave his sweater, and she even texted him with a cute picture in his sweater, like, I got your sweater, you gotta come get it. I don't know if that's exactly what she said, but
and it's exactly how her voice sounds, too.
Yeah, exactly. But he hasn't responded to her at all, and she's wondering why, so we'll find out in just a second.
And if it was just a one-night thing, I mean, maybe that's all he was looking for. Why are you expecting more, I guess?
I don't know. I just think that nowadays there are no like knight in shining armors, and the fact that this guy was so brave and he stood up for me and my friends, it's really rare. It was just a lot of fun. And I think we have a lot of chemistry, so I just want to speak with him.
Okay. Well, dial this phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone. You ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this James?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, James? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who are you?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
Not much, man. What's going on with you?
Just working and...
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Work sucks, huh?
Did I win anything?
No, I'm actually calling you because we got an email about you.
Oh, okay. Is something wrong?
I don't know. I'm hoping to find out from you. We got an email about you from somebody who listens to our show. Her name is Caitlin.
Oh, okay.
And you hung out with Caitlin the other day. And by hung out, I mean everything hung out.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who she is. I'm not sure if I really want to get into that situation again.
We do a segment on our show called The Second Dates, where if you go out with somebody and end up not calling them back, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. And Caitlin told us how you guys met. She told us you guys spent the night together. She also said she's been trying to get a hold of you, but you won't call her back or text her back or anything.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to get more involved than I already am with her.
Do you think she's just like drama? I mean, she told us how you like pushed a guy at the club that was bugging them.
Yeah, those guys are douchebags, but she was like sending me these photos that were like risque. And, well, first off, she was wearing a sweater, and she sent me this photo with a sweater on.
Yeah, she told us that you left your sweater there. and she tried to be cute and text you a picture with your sweater on.
And
you didn't even respond to that.
I know, I felt really bad for her. Like, you're so vulnerable when you send pictures like that and then to get, like, zero response.
I know. The thing is, I didn't go out with a sweater that night, so it's not my sweater.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I went out with a jacket, and I came home with my jacket.
So you think she sent you a picture in another dude's sweater thinking that it was yours?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I'm saying that she sent a text wearing the sweater, and she said she found it in her sheets. And so I'm just thinking, I don't know whose sweater that is or how many other sweaters she has.
Oh, my God. That is so
I could
embarrassing
see
for her.
I could see being like, whoa, that's kind of a little too much.
Like, whoa, those were dirty sheets.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that.
Oh, man. Before the sweater picture happened, did you have every intention of seeing her again?
I mean, yeah, we had a great time. I can't complain about the night. I didn't like that I was getting texts with other dudes' sweaters on.
Yeah, I can understand that. You might not like this as well, James. Caitlin is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Hey, James.
Oh, no.
So are you telling me that that was not your sweater that was at my
Oh,
house?
Lord. I didn't know you were on the phone, so, I shouldn't have maybe said what I said, but yeah, no, I didn't.
That's not your sweater.
No, that's not my sweater.
Okay, so whose is it then?
I don't think he knows.
Yeah, I mean,
How would he
I
know?
think you probably know better than James.
I don't know whose sweater that is. Maybe you know. I would hope you would know whose sweater is laying around in your sheets.
Look, I swear you were wearing it. I even remember hugging you, and it smelled really good. It smelled like your cologne, and it had to have been yours. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind about that.
No, I'm pretty sure. I think I know if it's my sweater, and I don't know. Maybe you should ask the last person you slept with.
Well, I mean, I had a Tinder date last week, but that was a whole week ago. Like, I would have noticed it by now.
Okay, so that was the last time you hooked up, was like a week before me?
Yeah, I mean, there was another guy the weekend before that, but we didn't really even get to anything that night.
Hey,
so
listen, it is fine for Caitlin to be an adult woman who enjoys sexual experiences. That is a totally fine thing.
Yeah, no, that is fine. She's fine being whoever she wants, but maybe make sure when you're texting the guy a picture of his sweater, make sure it's the actual owner of the sweater.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't necessarily, like anybody, like if you're not with anybody, you can do whatever you want with whoever you want, but you don't necessarily want to know about it, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I'm interested now, like, finding the owner of this sweater.
Yeah, maybe you guys can go out, like, not necessarily on even a date, just go out and try to find who the sweater belongs to.
Oh my God. Wait, I think I know what happened.
I think what happened is you sent him a picture in another dude's sweater. What do you think happened?
The sweater wasn't from a guy that I was with. My
was it
roommate. I let her use my bed to get it on with guys. Yeah.
What? No, Caitlin, don't do that. Stay with
that's
the
almost
truth.
That's
The
almost
truth is
worse than if
better.
it was like actually a dude that you hooked up with.
No, I mean, my room is a lot cleaner than hers. Like, I let her get away with it once in a while, but...
Caitlin, don't do this. And how gross that you're letting her do that and then, like, not cleaning things up afterwards. Like, all
Yeah,
of
wash
it. Like,
the
that is a
sheets.
much worse situation for you, Caitlin.
Look, James, like, this doesn't have to affect us. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, it was probably her guy that she was sleeping with. Let's just forget this happened, okay? Because now I know that it wasn't your sweater, okay? So can we give this another shot, or...
James, would you like to go on a second date with Caitlin? We will pay for it.
I mean, you were enjoying your time up until that sweater picture. And it was an honest mistake. It's not like she's cheating on anyone.
Can I just ask you a question, Caitlin?
Yeah?
Do you ever wash your sheets?
It's a very good question, James.
I do, okay?
I'm down to go out again, for sure, as long as you get rid of every dude's shirts and shoes that are left all around the place.
I feel like that's fair.
Got a lot of cleaning up to do, huh?
That's a fair assessment.
Hey, this was just my roommate that was messing things up for us. So, yeah, we can go out. But just
Okay.
don't think
I was
that I'm
just
that type
messing
of
with
person
you.
that's just sleeping around, because I'm not that person.
She's not that type of girl, James. She slept with you after meeting you for 4 minutes at a bar, but still not that type of girl.
James was different.
Yeah, I know.
Caitlin, it's okay.
Well,
Club, it's totally cool.
cool. We'll send you guys out again. And this is the first successful second date I think we've had in a while.
Yeah, you were right.
All right. Sounds good. I can't wait to see you again.
Okay, I'm excited to see you too, James.
All right, cool.
And James, if you go over to her house and there is no roommate, then you're going to think twice. And Caitlin, go find a roommate.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I've always thought that there should be a Yelp review for people, Where you can just rank people based on all sorts of things, including dating. And apparently, the girl on the phone for a second date update today actually had an experience kind of like that after her date. We'll get to that in a second. But first, Alicia, what's up? What's going on?
Hi, how are you?
Not too bad. Before we get into the whole Yelp review thing I was talking about, why don't you tell us about the dude you want to call today? What's his name?
Gino.
Gino, all right. And where did you meet Gino?
I met him online.
Okay.
He instantly drew me to him because of his profile picture.
What was his profile picture?
It was clearly a Photoshop picture of him on a T-Rex, shirtless, with a sword in one hand and a box of KFC in the other.
That's funny. All right.
That is a modern day Prince right there. Who needs a white horse?
Made you laugh and realize he's probably a funny guy then.
Yeah, he probably has a good sense of humor.
Okay. And did he deliver on the date? Was he actually fun and funny?
He did. He was super nice. He was funny. We went out for dinner and drinks. He picked the best restaurant.
Oh my God, that makes such a difference too. Like if you're eating good food, suddenly everyone becomes more attractive.
Seriously though, with that dinner, I had the best salmon that I've had in my entire life. And if I could go back right now, or I should go back right now. It was so good.
So do you want us to get you a second date, or you just want to go back to this restaurant?
Yeah, I just want to go back to the restaurant now.
Salmon.
I feel like this is like a case of food goggles. Like beer goggles makes people more attractive. I feel like food goggles work the same.
Possibly. It was so good though. I can't explain it.
Okay.
And
well,
how was
other than the salmon, how was the rest of the date?
So afterwards, he took me to an arcade.
Okay.
Which was pretty cool because I haven't been able to play most of those games since I was little, like Miss Pac-Man and all that good stuff.
Fun.
And how was that? How was the banter between you two?
Banter was fine. I mean, he's a really personable person.
To how the date end? Did you guys make out? Anything like that?
No, it was just a little kiss on the cheek. See you later, okay. But the weird part happened when I got home.
Okay.
I had an email from Gino.
Okay.
And it was a link to SurveyMonkey.
Yeah.
And so I was super confused, but apparently he wanted me to rate the conversation, the date itself.
So he made a whole survey asking you about your date experience with Gino.
A whole survey.
Wow.
What'd you think? Was that funny to you?
I thought it was a little weird, but then I guess I kind of respect it because he wants to be trying to improve.
Yeah, or you thought it was a funny thing to do. Yeah, I could see myself doing that and be like, oh, she's going to think this is really funny.
Right, but then at the end of the survey, you select a time and date for the next date.
Okay.
Oh.
So it was a creative way to ask you out again.
Convenient.
I guess that I haven't heard from him.
Okay. Did you forget to fill that part out of the survey?
Yeah.
Did
you click submit?
No, I totally did because I would love to go out with him again.
Okay, so you filled out his whole survey, which most people probably wouldn't do. And he hasn't responded to you. Have you tried to actually text him and stuff, or you just left it at the survey?
So, I did try and text him after I filled out the date and time for the next date, but I haven't heard back from him.
Okay, nothing.
Do you think he's just too good at online dating? He sounds like he's fun and funny, but almost like a player in disguise. Do you know what I mean? Everything's a little bit too smooth, too funny.
I guess he does pick great places to go, like that restaurant.
Right. Well, and his cutesy photograph, and then the survey,
and then the arcade.
Maybe he's just going through a lot of dates, and you're not on the callback list.
Oh, I hope that's not the case, but that's why I would like to find out.
Or were you just way too honest in your survey?
She rated. Hey,
yeah, did you rip on him?
I didn't give him like a perfect review because like if I gave him 5 stars, like he would have, it would have made me look desperate.
Yeah, for sure.
There's that too.
All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning into today's second date update, Alicia is on the phone and she wants to call a dude named Gino. They met online. She thought he was funny. They ended up going out for dinner. Then they went to an arcade after. And when she got home, he actually sent her a survey about the date, probably as a creative way to ask her out again. She filled out the survey. It even included a time and place for them to go out again. She filled all that out, but now he's not responding to her at all, and she doesn't know why. So, speaking of surveys after a date, let's do one before the second date. Alicia.
Yes.
Are you ready to play Who Wants a Second Date?
Sure.
Okay. Here's your question. If you don't get a second date, are you A, going to yell at Gino? B, going to cry? C, going to yell at us? Or D, Portugal?
What?
Choose carefully, Alicia.
I'm going to say D.
I knew it.
Portugal.
I knew
Wrong.
she
That
knew
is
Portugal.
wrong. It's not Portugal. I know that was a tempting answer, but no, that is not Portugal.
I hope this works out for you and it's just a case of he's been too busy. I doubt it, but that's what I'm still hoping for.
I'm really hoping that you guys can get a hold of him because I went through a long survey, filling out this survey for him, and I really just like to know why he didn't call me back.
Maybe the answer is Portugal. Who knows? We'll find out. I'm going to dial his phone right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Gino?
Yes, it is.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm fine. What is this about?
It's about you right now, Gino. That's what it's about.
Okay. A little confused right now. Why are you guys calling me?
Well, I'm calling you, Gino, because we got an email about you.
Now I'm more confused. Can you explain?
Sure. Her name is Alicia, and you guys went out on a date recently.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then they blow you off, you can email us, and we'll call that person and find out why. So Alicia is wondering why you're not calling her back after she even filled out that survey you sent her.
Oh, my God. Alicia told you about the survey?
Yep. I actually thought it was a pretty cool idea.
I think we all thought it was a pretty cool idea and like a great way to ask somebody out again.
Well, this kind of like standard procedure for me, just to like not waste anybody's time.
Oh, wait, you were doing it for real? It wasn't like a funny joke?
Yeah, I mean, I always ask people to fill out a survey just because, like, we don't want to waste time. If we're not compatible, it just sucks to wait, like, a month or two to figure that out.
I thought it was just like a flirty thing to be like, here's this survey, I'm a wacky dude, but we'll definitely go out again. You actually, like, you read over it and then decide if you want to date him again.
That's correct.
Wait, you're not a business, you realize. Like, going out with you isn't the same as, like, eating food at a restaurant.
No, it's not. But I get it. It's in the interest of everybody to not waste our time, you know?
So you saw something in her responses to your survey that makes you not want to call her back?
Yeah, no, she's a nice girl, but definitely some red flags came up, yeah.
Okay, what are some of those red flags? I mean, she didn't tell us any of the questions that were on the survey. I guess we could have asked her that, but...
Yeah, no, she definitely got some answers wrong.
How do you answer wrong when it's a survey? Isn't that just asking for your opinion? An opinion can't be wrong.
Well, I mean, I guess in this case, it can be. Like, I mean, if you really want to know, like, we went out to dinner, and one of the questions was, what was your favorite part of dinner?
Uh-huh.
And she answered the salmon, and clearly the best part of dinner was the banana split sundae at the end. You know?
Come on,
Shut
Oh, wow. You're not being that picky, are you?
You're joking. That's not a red flag.
Let her like what she likes.
Well, to clarify, there's nothing technically wrong with her liking salmon. It's just that, to me, there's no comparison with the ice cream portion of the meal. So it's just a compatibility thing, you know?
What?
Okay.
People don't base compatibility on food likes.
Well, I'll elaborate. Another question that was incorrect was, what was your favorite part of the night? And she answered dinner, which again raised a serious red flag because the best part of the night was no-brainer, the arcade, okay? I mean, come on, you know? And again, that's fine if she likes dinner better than an arcade, but, you know, I'm like a young person. I'm not, you know, a grandparent yet, so...
If you like dinner,
So-
you're an old person?
Yeah, like she can't like dinner and you like arcades?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, salmon and dinner as opposed to ice cream and arcades, I'm looking for somebody young at heart and fun.
What? You don't sound, I'm sorry, but you don't sound young and fun at all. You sound like kind of anal retentive and weirdly stuck on surveys.
Well, you actually sound like my mom right now, so...
Well, I mean,
I'm just
think
saying
about
it's
it, though. If you say,
hypocritical.
like, you want somebody young and fun or whatever, you're sending out surveys after your dates.
Yeah, overanalyze.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can call it that. To me, it's a big time saver and more time to have fun and be young.
But if you wanted to, if you wanted to save time, why didn't you just send her a survey before you even went out on the date and said, what do you prefer, video games or eating food? And if she would have picked eating food, then you know that you shouldn't have even started the date to begin with.
Well, I think that the human portion of the interview is also very important.
So you do that first, then the survey after.
Interview, okay.
Okay.
Dude.
Well,
You,
so basically, you just don't feel like you guys are compatible based on your interests.
It's not a perfect fit, no.
Okay.
You need to loosen up a bit, man. You could be missing out on someone who could be like an amazing partner.
Or I could just be getting rid of the people who aren't amazing partners.
Yeah, I guess you could look at it both ways.
Whatever,
No matter
man.
how you look at it, though, Gino, Alicia is on the other line and wants to talk to you. I know that for a fact.
Yes.
She is?
Yep. Unless she hung up. Alicia, are you there?
Oh, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Or what do you think about what Gino said?
Sounds like a survey question.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. I think you're insane. It's a survey. Like, how are there wrong answers on the survey?
Well,
that makes no sense.
They're not wrong. It's just incompatible.
I'm just confused. Just because I enjoyed the salmon better than the ice cream, that's a problem?
Well, it's not a problem for you, but it's a problem for us. I mean, if, the score doesn't add up at the end of the survey, it's just not going to work.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm not sure why you're, like, writing me off as some old lady.
Look, Alicia, you are perfectly great, and there's nothing wrong with your answers. It's just that, I'm looking for somebody who's going to be into arcades, and that's going to be the obvious answer every time. Climbing trees, going outdoors, like pizza parties. Those are more in line with, the correct answers.
It sounds like you're looking to date a child.
Yeah, a child at heart, okay, who's into fun stuff. And, there's clearly an age question and requirement on there anyway. So.
Oh, my God.
That is so weird. Alicia, did you get a sense for this on the date? Because from his description, he was running your date as if it was almost a job interview.
Yeah, I didn't feel like that at all.
I mean, it is kind of like a job interview if you're interviewing to be my girlfriend. And, I think it's fair for me to, see what your qualifications are. And
So you're saying that Alicia is not qualified to be your girlfriend?
I'm sure she would make a great girlfriend for somebody else.
Oh, my God.
But not for me.
Oh my God, I just feel like, Gino, you're taking like the humanity out of dating, right? It should be about chemistry and about how you connect with somebody and your trust level with them and your comfortability.
I'll keep her on file.
Oh, cool. All right. We'll keep her on file.
Dude, this is beyond me. Like, I spent so much time filling out that survey, and little did I know that you were going to be judging me on the answers. You're such a jerk, dude.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't think of it as judging.
I know what you could say, Gino.
What?
You could say that you'll go out on a second date with Alicia. We'll pay for it. Yeah?
I mean, as entertaining as that may seem, I just think that my time is better spent finding somebody who, a little bit more compatible.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, good. Like, I hope I actually never see you again.
Oh,
Makes
no
sense.
Second interview.
Yeah.
So no second date.
No.
Well, I appreciate that sentiment, Alicia, and I wish you the best of luck. And you're a great girl, and I'm sure you'll find a place that you fit in.
That did sound like a job interview letdown.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It can be awkward when you're out on a first date and then you run into somebody that you know
Mm.
and you have to sit there and have a conversation and like introduce them to your date. Like I can't tell you how many times it's happened to me. Like, hey, this is the repo guy. He's trying to take my car again. And then I have to have a long conversation with him like, hey, sir, could you not take my car? I'm on a date. This is my date. And then they get introduced and it's just awkward.
Yeah.
Well, the girl who wants to do a second date update today had an awkward run-in on her first date, and that's why she thinks she's not getting a call back. Her name is Isabel. Hello, Isabel.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. So your email says you think your date got screwed up because of somebody that you ran into. We'll get into that in just a second. But first, what's the guy's name that you want to call today?
His name is Darren.
Darren, and how did you meet Darren?
I met him kind of in my neighborhood. I just ran into him one day near my house, like a few blocks away. He was on a walk, and I know it's going to sound cliche, but he has a really cute dog. So
Of course.
I had to go over to go pet the dog.
All right.
Did he ask you out or did you ask him out?
He asked me out. We just kind of walked together for a while, and I told him I love animals, and his dog was adorable, and he was obviously aware of that. So we walked together a bit, and, eventually he had to go one way. I needed to turn back and go home, and he asked for my number. So I gave him my number, and the next day he called to ask me to dinner.
That's cute.
By any chance, did he have any binoculars or duct tape on him when you met him?
No creepy duffel bag or anything. He was very normal, very charming.
I was just trying to see if he set up your chance meeting while he was outside walking his dog. So where'd you guys go on your date?
We went to a seafood restaurant, but nothing really fancy. I actually liked his idea of a date. It's one of the places where, they're putting the bib around your neck.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting your hands dirty. And I thought that was really cute. So I was excited.
And you guys seem to hit everything off okay?
Yeah, and he's really funny. So I spent probably the first half hour laughing, and he was great. I thought it was going really, really well. And then my old boss shows up at the table.
Wait, at your table, did you just say?
Yeah, it got a little awkward.
Did you like your old boss? Or was this somebody that you wouldn't want to talk to normally?
This is someone I would not want to talk to normally, and I'll tell you why. He only goes by his nickname, which is Silky.
Oh, that's nasty,
Silky?
dude. Anyone who refers to themselves as Silky.
That sounds like a fun guy to hang out with to me.
Well, exactly. And so Silky walks up, and he's just a big, loud, obnoxious guy. It was really uncomfortable. And so Darren is trying to play along with all of Silky's terrible jokes. And I know it's hard to say with a straight face. It really is. It's awful. And so Darren actually offers up that it's our first date, and that just got, Silky going.
Oh, yeah. So he's like one of those guys that's always trying to be funny and is always on.
Yeah, and it was terrible because we're sitting there with bibs around our neck, and he's asking if there's going to be kisses later. And
Did you guys joke about it? I mean, if I were on a date with you and some dude named Silky came up and was being obnoxious, I would still laugh about it with you after and be like, man, I can't believe you used to work for that guy.
Yeah.
honestly, I was a little flabbergasted that he was there. But, we tried to make light of it. So then Silky finally leaves, and Darren's kind of chuckling, and, he's asking, what's this guy's deal? How do I know him? And I didn't really know what to say because Silky, I knew Silky when I worked in a fast food restaurant as an adult, and it's not something that I really keep on my resume now. It was just something that happened. I was between jobs, and I worked at a fast food place, and it's just,
So when you told your date that you used to work at a fast food place, you think that turned him off or something?
Oh,
I'm having trouble
I
understanding.
didn't tell him. I just kind of said he was an old boss and I didn't like working for him. And I kind of asked that we just drop it.
Yeah, can we just enjoy our date together and not talk about that weirdo Silky who just crashed our date for 5 minutes?
I think that's a reasonable request. So, yeah, I just asked that we kind of move on. And Silky's a crazy character from a long time ago. And Darren, I think, took that the wrong way and kind of stared at me like, wondering if I was hiding something or if there was some big secret I wasn't telling him.
If I were Darren, I could see where, if he had an old boss named Silky, I would think that he must have been like some sort of drug dealer or something.
I can kind of see that, and it did get a little awkward for a few moments, and then we just went back to dinner and had a good time.
How did your date end?
He dropped me off, and I got an awkward hug.
You think
an awkward hug?
Something was obviously bothering him or was wrong, and I don't know what's going on because he hasn't responded to my text. I've texted him a few times, and I feel bad that maybe I should have just told him about the fast food job, or maybe my perfume was too strong, or he didn't. I don't know. I was wearing too much makeup. I don't know what went wrong, but I want to know.
I love a girl's brain. There's always 8,000 different reasons it could be.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Having your first date interrupted by a coworker can be annoying. Having your first date interrupted by an old boss named Silky can definitely ruin the whole thing.
Sounds bad.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Isabel is on the phone with us. She met a guy named Darren. They had a really fun date going, and then her old boss, a guy named Silky, happened to be at the restaurant they were eating at. I don't think that's his real name. I think he just calls himself Silky. But he crashed their date for a little while, and apparently he's one of these big, loud, obnoxious dudes, and he wouldn't stop joking around. And when he left, her date asked about Silky, and she didn't want to say where she knew Silky from because it was like when she was between jobs, she was working at a burger place, and she was kind of embarrassed of that. So she asked him to move on, and then ever since Silky's appearance on the date, her date sort of seemed a little weirded out, and he hasn't called her since. We're going to get him on the phone and find out if it was Silky who ruined the day for her. Are you about ready to go, Isabel?
I'm ready. I want to know what happened.
Right. And you do know, Isabel, you shouldn't be ashamed of working hard and having to work at a fast food joint for a little while.
I know. It's nothing against anyone who works fast food. For me, it was just my degree wasn't, it's just not a part of my life I talk about.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to dial the phone number right now, and I'm hoping that the guy you went out with, Darren, doesn't answer. I'm hoping Silky answers, because I'm curious about that guy more than I am about Darren, honestly. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Darren, please?
Is this Darren?
Hey, Darren, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know you.
I know you. I know you, Darren.
Oh, that's not creepy.
Sort of.
Whoa, who is that?
Sorry, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a morning radio show. One of our listeners actually emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone.
Why?
Well, because you recently went out on a date with this person, and now you're not calling her back. So she asked if we could get you on the phone and find out what went wrong on your date and why you don't want to go out with her again. Her name is Isabel.
Oh, this can't be good.
It could be good. I don't know. You tell me. Isabel wants to know why you're not calling her back. She says she's tried to text you a few times since you guys went out and has heard nothing from you.
It's just not something I really want to pursue or get into.
She told us about the date. Can I just at least kind of tell you what she was saying?
She told you about our date?
Yeah. She told us all about how you guys went out to the seafood place, like a crab shack type place. Okay. And she...
Oh my God, that's weird.
She said she really enjoyed it, by the way.
The food? Yeah.
The food, the company. She said she liked you a lot. I'll tell you why she thinks she's not getting a call back, and maybe you can just tell me if I'm wrong or right, okay?
Uh-huh.
She says that during your date, you were interrupted for a little while by her ex-boss, a guy that calls himself Silky. And he sounds like quite the character.
Oh, so she told you about Silky, huh?
She did. She told us about good old Silky. She said it was a really weird experience because he came up and he was obnoxious.
Yeah, he's a weird dude. I mean, he's very animated and all over the place. And he said a couple of things that made me kind of wonder how well they know each other and stuff, and I just...
Or do you mean you think it went deeper than a work relationship?
He was saying some weird stuff. He, for one thing, he kept calling me player. He was like, you're lucky you out with her, player. And, he's always my best one, player.
My best one?
Like, best one? What are you... I'm thinking, what is he talking about,
Mm-hmm.
He just wouldn't shut up, and he's like, you think she look good now? You should have seen her in her prime.
What? What an a-hole, dude. He sounds so creepy.
I'm looking at him thinking, I'm just trying to play along, right? I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, you're just pity laughing him oh man, Silky, I just met you and you're just crazy.
I'm just hoping he goes away soon, and I let him know, I was like, hey, this is just our first date, and he's like, first date? Oh, you're going to get some, you're going to get it tonight.
He said that in front of her?
And how did she react?
Oh my God.
She seemed a bit mortified, but was, trying to keep her composure, and I'm inside, I'm freaking who the hell are you? And he's like, come on, give me a fist bump. Come on, give me a fist bump. I'm
you gonna get it tonight, boy. Give me a fist bump. So did you?
He wouldn't leave, so I begrudgingly give him a fist pump. I'm like, yeah, man, sure.
Oh my God, I would have wanted to beat him up. Weren't you angry that someone was talking bad about her like that?
I was more intrigued than upset. I mean, she seemed upset. I was more like, what the hell is going on?
It's get out of here, Silky. So
totally. I mean, I was just, and I asked her when he left, and she didn't want to talk about it. She was like, oh, it's just an old boss. I don't want to get into it. And that made me kind of wonder. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it just seemed to me that, possibly that maybe they knew each other in a sort of way I didn't want to get involved with.
Like they had a relationship or something?
No, I mean, not like a romantic relationship. I mean, it seemed like maybe she was possibly a prostitute or something. And she was one of his girls. I mean, that's kind of the vibe I got. Instincts were
Are you telling me you thought that he used to be her pimp?
I don't know that for a fact, but I mean, without a doubt, my instincts and my thoughts were kind of feeling that and thinking that. It was very uncomfortable.
So you're saying that you think she's a hooker?
I don't know if she is or used to be or was to be or wasn't, but it seemed sort of like that.
Okay, so that's why you're not calling her back then.
Yeah, I don't want to get involved with a guy named Silky who, is, going to, come after me.
You afraid Silky's going to cut you?
Oh, my God.
Why didn't you...
I don't even want to find out what Silky's going to do.
Why not ask her? I mean, I know that's a really awkward thing to ask, but...
I did ask her. I asked her who he was, and she didn't want to talk about it, and she was just uncomfortable, which added to the,
That is the most ridiculous jump to conclusions I've ever heard in my life.
Sounds like a pimp.
You weren't there. So, you can say that from where you're sitting now, but I'm telling you, I'm pretty good at the character.
Well, let's ask her. I think that'd be a good idea. She's actually on the other line listening, so that's possible right now.
What?
Isabel, were you or are you a hooker?
Oh, come on.
No, I'm not a hooker, Darren. Good God. I'm not a hooker. I worked for Silky at a burger joint, and I was embarrassed, so I didn't want to tell you.
Silky doesn't seem like he works at a burger joint, okay? Not the way he
I know he doesn't, but he somehow became a manager, and he hired me.
I'm not really sure what to think, even though she just said that.
You're still not sure if maybe I'm not a hooker after having dinner, after going on a walk? after hanging out, you're still not sure, Darren, if I'm a prostitute?
I'm not saying you are now. Maybe you were before. I don't know. And you know what? I don't want to know.
I flipped burgers and I was embarrassed and I didn't want to tell you. I was not a lady of the night.
Well, what am I supposed to think? I mean, some guy named Silky comes up and is like, yo, she used to be part of my team. You used to see her in her prime. I mean, I don't really think that's what a burger
shift leader in the morning.
I bet you were a shift leader.
Oh my God, you guys, you need to stop right now. Isabel was obviously not a prostitute.
I don't know. I don't know Isabel that well.
Wait, seriously, you're going to jump in and be like, you don't know me, so I'm obviously a prostitute? I called you for help.
This is ridiculous.
All
of you
I'm more joking with you, Isabel.
Okay.
I don't know what she does. I just don't want to see Silky again.
You realize that you're putting like one creepy dude that she used to know in the past personality totally on her.
I have not seen Silky in 7 years, and honestly, I hope I never see him again. I mean, I run into him once, and this is a nightmare.
It sounds worse than a nightmare.
You know, listen, I trust my instincts. It kind of seemed that way. I'm sorry if I got the wrong impression. It's hard not to think what I thought with Silky.
So you realize now that she just worked at a burger joint.
That's what I heard.
Oh, my God. Darren, seriously, I work at an architecture firm. That guy was my manager at a burger joint.
Yeah, not a lot of prostitutes go on to being architects.
I was in between jobs. Whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I'm telling Darren that not a lot of prostitutes go on to work in architecture firms. I have a lot of experience. I know this kind of stuff. Darren, would you like to go on a second date with Isabel? We will pay for it.
That sounds bad now.
Doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it
Sounds
does.
like, how about this? Isabel will pay for this one with her own money that she earned in a very honest job.
To be honest with you, I just don't think it's a good fit, and I'd rather not.
Oh my God. Isabel, you don't want to go out with him anyway.
No, I don't. And from now on my first date, I'll just wear a shirt that says, "Hi, I'm not a prostitute."
It's a good idea. It's a nice fashion choice.
And I know she'll be the death of me.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at this time, we do the second date updates. You go out on a date and someone doesn't call you back. Let us call them for you and help solve all of your problems or create new ones. We've got Hannah on the phone right now. Hannah emailed us about a date she went on with a guy named Pete. Hannah, how are you?
I'm good. Hey, guys. How are you doing?
Hey, what's up? Tell us about Pete. Tell us about your date. Tell us about how it all went.
I think it was a really, really good date. We went out to dinner downtown.
All right.
We had a really good conversation. He was such a gentleman. And then we went to go watch a movie.
All right.
It's a long date.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it just was going really, really well. And then afterwards, we went back to his place.
Okay.
And we kind of had a nightcap. We,
And by nightcap, do you mean?
we got intimate.
All right. Yes. Nice.
Own it, Hannah.
Good to hear
Own
it. So what happened when you guys were done? Did you leave right after? You leave in the morning? How'd that work?
Well, he cooked me breakfast. And then, it was just so, he gave me a long, passionate kiss goodbye. And he's like, I can't wait to see you again. So I'm thinking, this is probably the best date I've ever had.
Nice.
Yeah.
And ever since then, nothing.
Really?
He cooked you breakfast and hasn't called you back.
No, but then why? I'm so confused.
Okay.
I'm confused,
Have
too.
you tried to get a hold of him?
I texted him once to be like,
Okay.
hey, how are you? Just a few days later, just because I don't want to look like a crazy stalker.
Jubal, if you hooked up with a girl on a first date and you didn't like her, you wouldn't cook her breakfast, would you?
Probably not. No. I'd probably try to figure out a way to get her out there as quickly as possible.
Right, you had a
know what I
business
mean?
meeting, you had to go to work.
If I made breakfast, it would be a trail of bacon from the bed to her car to get her out of there. So, it seems like he liked you.
I like the trail of bacon idea.
I like the kind of girls you go for, Jubal.
Okay, Hannah. So we're gonna call him and find out why he didn't get back to you, and you can't think of anything.
I thought the night went so great. We had such good chemistry. I mean, I honestly am clueless.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna call him right after this and see if we can get your answer. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, we've got Hannah on the phone right now. Hannah went out on a date with a guy named Pete that she really liked. They ended up hooking up. The next morning, he made her breakfast and kissed her goodbye, and she hasn't heard back from him. Hannah, are you ready to call Pete? And
Yes.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
You are
I
ready.
just want to know. I just want to know. That's all.
How did you meet Pete, Hannah?
I have a friend of a friend. He's single. He's cute. So it's kind of like a blind date hookup.
Cute.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Pete.
Yeah, this is Pete.
Pete, what's up, dude? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good. Why are you calling?
I wanted to talk to you about a mutual friend that you and I have.
Okay.
It's a girl named Hannah.
Why are you calling me about Hannah?
Well, I know that you went on a date with Hannah and you guys hooked up, and the next morning you made her breakfast and everything seemed cool and haven't called her. So I was calling kind of on Hannah's behalf to ask why I haven't gotten back to her.
Is this on air right now? Is this on the radio right now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I gotta go. Sorry.
No. Hey, hang on. Pete, 1 second, dude. Please don't hang up. All right.
Call him again?
Try to call him back, yeah.
Dude, Hannah, what did you do?
Does not want to talk about Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can get him back.
This is inappropriate, man.
Look, don't hang up.
No, it's bullshit. You shouldn't be asking me about my private life here. It's bullshit.
Okay.
Get me off the air.
Hang on a second, Pete. What is this? Okay. Producer Boy just handed me a piece of paper. That's true?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Apparently, Pete, our producer went to your Facebook and it says you are engaged.
What?
You're joking.
Is this for real?
Pete, are you engaged, dude?
He hung up. I heard it click. I think he hung up.
Hey.
Are you joking?
Wow. That was weird. All right, we're gonna stop for a second and try to sort this out. I think we need to figure out if this is really true or not. Okay, so we got an update. A few minutes ago during the second date update, we were calling Pete to find out why he wasn't calling Hannah back. He hung up on us when we first got him on the phone, so producer Boyd went to his Facebook page to try to get like another contact for him, a phone number or something, and found out through Pete's Facebook that he was actually engaged. And apparently, producer Boyd then messaged his fiance, and he's telling me that she's on the phone right now. Is she really on the phone right now?
She's online too.
Is this Jessica?
Yeah.
Do you have a fiance named Pete?
Do I have a fiance named Pete? Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Can you describe Pete for me?
Yeah. He's my fiance. We've been together for a while. We're getting married in the summer. He's
Okay.
Is there
really great. And
just to like.
why are you asking me this? This is
How long have you been together?
Well, we've been engaged for about a year, a little over a year.
A year?
Hang on.
Slow down.
Hang on, Hannah. Let's make sure this is the right dude.
All right. Who is this?
This is Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Hannah's on the phone with us. Hannah emailed us about a guy that she went out with and hooked up with who wouldn't call her back after they, had a night of fun. That guy is your fiance.
Is this a joke?
No.
Are you kidding me? That's not possible.
Is there any way you've been out of town over the weekends?
Yeah.
When did this happen, Hannah?
On Friday night.
Okay. Were you with Pete on Friday night?
No, and he... Oh, my God.
I know, honey.
and he didn't answer my phone calls or my texts on Friday. And is this?
It's not a joke.
Jessica, so where did Pete tell you he was on Friday night?
He said he had to work late.
Okay, and he didn't answer
And he
you.
wouldn't answer any of my texts or anything. And, oh my God, are you kidding me?
Hannah, tell Jessica about what you did Friday night.
I'm really sorry. I honestly had no idea this guy was engaged. I thought he was just a great guy, and we went on a date. We went back to
You went on a date? Like a prearranged date? What? I'm trying very hard to give him the benefit of the doubt and not freak out right now.
What's Pete's last name? Jessica, what's Pete's last name? We'll beep it out. Hannah, what's the guy's last name that you went out with?
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Have you guys had any problems with cheating before in your...
No. Not that I'm aware of.
Hannah, how did you meet Pete again?
Just through a mutual acquaintance.
Mutual acquaintance.
Who?
This guy, Charles.
Jessica, is Charles a friend of Pete's that you know?
Yeah, he's a friend of Pete's.
Okay.
He's a friend of Pete's that I don't get along with. This is just unbelievably...
We tried to
How did you go out on a date? Are you saying you were at a party? I don't understand what you're saying to me.
Jessica, I would tell you to not get mad at Hannah because it sounds like Hannah legitimately didn't know that he had a fiance. So
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know who I'm mad at right now. I'm just in shock, okay? So cut me some slack here because you were in my house, Hannah. P.S.
You can be as
You
mad...
were in my house.
Wait. Jessica, you live there?
Wait, but you lived there? There was no pictures of any girls in that house.
Oh, my God.
Are you okay, honey?
No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm engaged. I'm not okay at all.
Oh, that makes my heart hurt.
I feel terrible right now.
We tried to get Pete on the phone, Jessica, to talk about why he wasn't calling Hannah back, and he got angry and hung up on us, obviously, because he has a fiance. I'm sorry you had to hear about it this way.
I am too.
Hey, Jessica, we're going to give you just a second to compose yourself, okay? And then we're going to talk to you a little more, all right?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold for 1 second.
Okay.
All right, this is the third segment of the second date update today because obviously things got a little serious. Hannah went out with a guy named Peter. They hooked up. We tried to get him on the phone. He got mad and hung up on us, and then we found out that he actually had a fiance. Jessica, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Have you flushed your engagement ring down the toilet yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Have you suspected him of cheating before or anything else?
I've had my moments of worrying about that a little bit, but I've always told myself to take the high road and not...
Be accusatory.
Yeah, and to trust the commitment that we've made to each other.
Which you should be able to.
What is your plan, Jessica, for confronting Pete?
I don't know yet. I don't know. My blood is boiling though right now, and I don't know if I am going to pack my stuff and just get out of here, or I'm just going to...
Jessica, I'm going to tell you from a guy's point of view who has been caught cheating when he's been living with girls that he's been with, just walk away. Like, honestly, that's the best way to do it for both you guys. Because you leave, you can find someone else who's not going to cheat on you. And if you don't leave, then you're always going to have that doubt. You're always going to be on his case. It's not going to be a good relationship on either side. So no matter what, now that you know this, my advice to you would be just to go there when he's not there, get your stuff. Don't even give him the satisfaction of a conversation about it.
Because all he's going to do is lie about it. Right? I mean, how many times have you been honest, Jubal, when you had gotten caught in cheating?
I am never honest. So Jessica, that's what I would tell you to do, okay?
Thank you. I mean, I guess I'm glad I'm finding this out. I'm not at all, but...
Hey, it's better to know now than to have to get a divorce, right?
And let me tell you, we threw one badass unbachelorette party in Vegas after my girlfriend broke up with her second fiance, and it was way more fun.
Hey, Jessica, will you stay in touch with us just to let us know how you're doing and how everything wraps up?
Yeah.
All right.
You're going to be okay.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It really
thank
isn't.
you.
I know it sucks right now, but it's not.
right.
There's plenty of guys like me out there.
That's not hope.
Oh, God, I don't know.
It's the opposite.
All right. Keep in touch with us, okay?
All right, thanks.